This is Steve Nugent, Athletic Director at the high school. You are watching North Andover High School Sports on CAM.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to North Andover High School, where tonight we have senior night of North Andover Baseball and NA Camp's first North Andover Baseball broadcast. For tonight, the Catholic Memorial Knights take on the North Andover Scarlet Knights. I'm here today with my best friend and commentating buddy, Lyric Saulnier, on the camera, Mike Lane. Lyric, how are we feeling about these North Andover boys tonight, taking on a really, really solid Catholic Memorial team?
You know, this is definitely not going to be an easy matchup for North Andover. Catholic Memorial, number 4 in Division I. They have been absolutely phenomenal all year. They've beaten number 5 St. John's High. They beaten number 7 Xavier, not once but twice. And they also beaten number 11 St. John's Prep. They have been phenomenal all season. However, North Andover, this team has been a very shocking team this year. Not supposed to be where they are, but they are very well in a very good position to win this game.
Started out 0-3 this season. Then once conference play started, they went on a little bit of a run. Now they are currently 11-7. They have 0 non-conference wins. This is their this is their 4th non-conference game. They are 11-2 in conference play, only losing to Chelmsford twice. They have notable wins in their conference wins against Billerica, Tewksbury, Central, Methuen, Andover 3 times. Dracut, Lawrence, Lowell, and Haverhill. Lawrence, a team that's usually pretty solid, but, you know, they're 8-8 right now. And as of May 15th, North Andover ranks 28th. Their average win margin is less than half a run. And on the mound tonight, since it's senior night, we have senior Tommy Francis, number 9. This is his first game he's going to be starting in today. And on the mound, we have Harry Gaudreau. Tommy, no pressure for Tommy tonight. He's a great kid. He can handle pressure pretty well. I remember during soccer season back in the fall, he started for our senior night against Haverhill, and he handled himself pretty well out there. Played a solid 20 minutes, let in no goals. Tommy, if he's confident he can stay on the mound tonight, I feel like he himself can keep the Knights in this as well. That's pretty solid, nice defense. Trey Martin here, number 2 on third base. Where else? We have, trying to scan around and see. We're kind of in a difficult position out here.
24, Angelo Soto has been a very phenomenal player as well. He has been locked down for North Andover. Had a home run actually recently, believe it or not. He hit a solo shot, which was incredible. I'm excited to see what he can be able to do today.
Yep, number 1, Braden Salak as well at first base. Number 34, Seth Heacock, a sophomore, down in center field. Here we go.
Starting us off here, looks like it's going to be, I believe that is Liam McKinney, junior outfielder, leading off.
Francis winds up, gonna take the pitch. In there for strike 1, Tommy Francis.
Good start, with a good opening fastball to open up.
0 balls, 1 strike for Tommy Francis here on the mound. Hit into
That's going to be
left center field. That's going to be a single.
And the first hit of the game for Catholic Memorial.
Now up to bat, number 27, Kyle Bonget, the junior infielder, the right-handed batter.
Excited to see what Tommy does at this at-bat.
Tommy, first ball, just a bit low and outside.
Good take right there.
1 ball, 0 strikes. Man on first for Catholic Memorial.
Good base knock to open up the game for CM.
Francis trying to pick off, not in time.
Good job from Francis, eyeing the man behind him.
Count is 1 ball, 0 strikes, 0 outs. Man on first, Catholic Memorial. Runner leading. Francis takes the pitch. Strike one. There it is. 1-1 count for Tommy Francis.
Good job from Francis so far. I mean, good way. Opened up with a strike. Obviously a great base hit for McKinney.
Tried the pickoff once again, not in time for the second time.
Anyway, but 2 good pitches, 1-1 count. Excited to see what happens here.
French trying to pick him off a third time. Looks like he's ready to steal.
Yeah, McKinney has been doing a really good job at making sure Francis keeps a really good eye on him. Obviously a leadoff guy, he definitely has speed, could be a very dangerous man, especially getting home too.
Ball is in the dirt past Harry Gaudreau, the catcher. McKinney is going to take second on the wild pitch. It was in the dirt as well. So our count's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Man on second for Catholic Memorial, 0 outs.
Good job by McKinney again, just got in the head of Francis a little bit. Francis, wild pitch, and McKinney ended up easily getting a second. That's just great base running by McKinney.
And that is hit, and that's going to be fouled to left field. Our count now is 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a good looking hit.
Good contact for sure. Excited to see what Bonget has for this at bat. He's been battling a little bit, 2-2 count. See what he can do here.
See if Francis can close out this first batter, or second batter. Francis winds up, takes the pitch just high, good snag by Gaudreau. A full count, 3-2.
This is a big pitch right here. Who's going to win this battle?
And that is popped up into left center field. Runner is going, ball is going to be caught. Runner is not going to tag up. We have 1 out in the top of the first inning. Up to bat now is number 5, Rocky Venkowski, senior outfielder. Right-handed batter against the right-handed Tommy Francis.
I mean, so far, 1 down. Good job by Francis. He's been pitching where, possible outs. McKinney again. He's been moving around a lot, I feel like, so far. He's doing a very good job of trying to get into Francis's head. I will give him that.
Francis's pitch is hit, popped up. Is it going to get caught? Yes, it is. That is 2 outs for the Scarlet Knights. McKinney is going to stay on second base.
That was Soto. Good call, good grab. 2 down here in the top of the first.
Ball looked weird coming off his bat, though. Looked like it was going to hang up there for a little bit longer.
Very weird, for sure. I mean, little windy today. Should say that. I mean, first of all, great weather. Let me just put it in that way. It is gorgeous outside.
Up to bat now, number 4, Carson McCarthy, another right-handed batter. Francis's pitch. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch. Get out of this inning scoreless. North Andover could be looking really promising after 1.
Francis on the 0-1. Kenny's not going to steal. It's going to get fouled off right into our direction. 0-2 count for Tommy Francis. 2 outs, 1 man on second base. Can Tommy Francis close out top of the first inning?
Excited to see what happens here.
Let's see it, Tom. Can we get a 1-2-3 inning?
I mean, it looks like McCarthy's going to have to battle if he wants to stay
Runner
in
is
it.
going, and he's strike 3! Tommy Francis retires the side.
Great pitch to close the top of the first. Phenomenal pitch. Great start. Other than that leadoff hit, I mean, very good top inning of defense from North Andover, defending the castle against Catholic Memorial.
Good analogy used there.
Listen, Knights and Knights. I figured I might as well use it.
Now between top of the first and bottom of the first. for being honest, we really do not have the North Andover batting order. We only have the Catholic Memorial batting order, so it'll be a surprise to all of us as to who is going to lead us off these first three. On the mound for Catholic Memorial, number 12, Ryan Doyle, junior pitcher as well as an infielder.
Excited to see what Catholic Memorial can get on defense here. I mean, listen, number 4 team in the country. And I will say this overall for Catholic Memorial. Good leadoff hit, number 4 in the country. They had some obviously big wins, but their last game, they're coming off their last recorded game, I should say, coming off a 3-1 loss against St. John's Prep. So I'm curious to see how Catholic Memorial will bounce back here. Again, St. John's Prep number 11 in Division I. Also, if we're looking at the top 10, I mean, Catholic Memorial is right up there with the best of them. Springfield Central is 3rd, Bishop Feenan 2nd, BC High 1st, St. John's 5th, Taunton 6th, Zavarian 7, Natick 8, Shrewsbury 9th, and then Cambridge, Ridge, and Latin number 10 for what we are looking at so far. So this Catholic Memorial team is very dangerous, and as of right now, actually, if we look at playoffs, North Andover, if they drop one more seed, this would be a playoff matchup, but instead of here, it would be at Catholic Memorial.
And as of right now, the Knights are fighting for home field advantage. As the infield's going to meet in the middle on the pitcher's mound, and up to bat first for the Scarlet Knights is the number 1, Braden Salak, the junior first baseman, the lefty. Soccer left back as well for the fall season.
Very dangerous batter here, has a lot of power. He'll lead off. One wrong pitch and he can absolutely bomb it out of the park. A little bit of a fun fact actually about North Andover and the Merrimack Valley. As of right now, there are only 2 teams in the Merrimack Valley who are in the Division I MIAA state playoff.
Chelmsford, North Andover.
17th ranked Chelmsford, and of course North Andover, who oddly enough are the 2 teams battling for the conference championship. So it's going to be exciting to see who ends up with the MVC crown between the Knights and the Lions.
1-1 count here for Ryan Doyle. Salak looking on his first 2 pitches. Braden Salak gonna swing. That's gonna be fouled down the third baseline.
Good contact there, just an unlucky bounce on the foul line.
1-2 count here for Ryan Doyle.
Trey Martin on deck right now. Something to keep an eye on. Another dangerous hitter up next.
So Patrick Long.
Oh, that is Pat Long.
Patrick Long is on deck.
Freshman, my apologies.
1-2 count, and that is hit. Will that drop? No, it will not. Braden Salak will fly out to left field. And that's the first out for the Catholic Memorial Knights.
Disappointment. Great contact on that bat too. Just unfortunately in an easy spot for Catholic Memorial to get the out, but great contact from Salak there.
Up to bat now, number 12, Patrick Long, the freshman pitcher and outfielder.
I'm excited to see what Pat does. He's been having a very solid season, so let's see what he can do here today.
Long's first pitch is in the dirt. 1-0 count for Ryan Doyle. Doyle's second pitch. Just going to say low and outside, 2-0.
Good take. That's a big league take right there from Patrick Long. That's something to see from the vets. MLB.
On deck now is Trey Martin. Strike 1 for Ryan Doyle.
I mean, you were bound to take a take there. Obviously, 2-0 count.
You're ahead of the count. You got to take it.
Good take. Wait till he throws a strike. I agree with that play from Pat Long.
2-1 count against Patrick Long. Doyle winds up, takes the pitch. Patrick Long's going to foul that off. That's going to go over the fence. 2-2 count.
This is going to be a battle here for Pat Long if he wants to win this one against Brian Doyle, the junior pitcher.
Doyle on the 2-2 count. That's going to be hit down the first base line, and it's going to be a nice, easy out for the Catholic Memorial Knights. That is the second out in the bottom of the first. Now up to bat, it's third baseman, number 2, Trey Martin. Shortstop, and pitcher, Trey Martin.
And junior. This is another guy, again, very dangerous power. Can almost hit a home run in Cooperstown against Lowell the other day. That game will resume Tuesday. That game is currently 7-7.
Doyle's pitch against Martin is going to be fouled back, 0-1. Trey Martin, also a very good basketball player for the Scarlet Knights. He was a freshman year varsity player. Got some good minutes on freshman as well. He's going to be a big senior leader for the basketball team next season. That team should be a lot better than they were this year.
I'm excited to see what that team does next year for sure.
I agree. Doyle's second pitch to Martin is swung on, and it is dropped down there. Martin is going to round first. He's going to go to second. Martin gets down. He is in there and safe. Trey Martin with a double. There it is, Trey. Great hit to left center field.
Great contact there for Trey Martin. Let me just say that. Absolute perfect place, perfect drop, great start. First hit of the game for North Andover.
Now up to bat for the Scarlet Knights is number 11, Christopher Miles, junior infielder.
Now this is somebody who has power. You need to be very careful with this pitch.
Miles' first pitch is a strike. We have an 0-1 count. Trey Martin looks like he's going to steal, but probably not going to.
I mean, a double for Trey Martin to open up the game.
You don't want to get too greedy, especially on 2 outs here. Martin going to lead off again, not going to be there. And Miles is going to swing. That's going to be 2 strikes.
Miles looks like he's swinging for the fences right now. He wants a ball.
Doyle for the 0-2 count. Winds up, takes the pitch, and Miles swings to center field. They're going to wave Trey Martin home. Martin going to round third.
Close.
That throw, not there. Trey Martin scores the first run for the Scarlet Knights, coming off a second base RBI single for Chris Miles.
That's a great hit from Chris Miles. Good call from the third base coach as well, telling Trey to go home. And North Andover, 1-0 lead to open up the first.
Against number 4, Catholic Memorial. Now up to bat is number 24, Angelo Hoyle Soto.
This is a
sophomore.
guy with good contact. Very good contact, and ooh,
That was really close.
awfully close, yeah.
Miles trying to get Doyle's head.
North Andover 2 hits to open up.
And that one is swung on, and that's going to be hit down to the center fielder, and that's going to be caught for our third out. Chris Miles, an RBI single, scores 1-0. North Andover Scarlet Knights going into the top of the second. Trey Martin had a massive double, and then Coach Doolin ran him home off the Miles RBI, and it looks like Tommy Francis is going to stay on the mound for us. He had a pretty good top of the first.
Indeed, he did, and now he's running it back here for the second. I mean, North Andover 1-0 after 1. Very exciting to see. I mean, definitely, like you said, it was not going to be, you know, obviously we still have lots of baseball left. We still have, what, 8 innings left?
It's 7 innings in high school.
7 innings?
So we have 5 innings, or yeah, 5. After the second inning, it'll be 5 more left. Because
Yeah,
it's 7
so
innings in high school.
This is going to be very interesting to see
It will be.
what Tommy can do here for North Andover. I mean, Knights working with a 1-0 lead. Again, they're bound to get a out-of-conference opponent win, hopefully.
We have bullpen action coming up for us right here in the bullpen. We have number 3, Declan Connell, and Chase Keogh. Chase Keogh, number 30.
Keogh and O'Connell, I mean, both of them are very good as well.
Both
as
pitchers.
We're seeing who is up as of right now.
To bat, Richie Curran against Tommy Francis. Francis' first pitch. Swung on and hit into left field. He is there for the first out.
Good job there for the Knights. Just great focus, great concentration. That was Pat Long who made the out on Curran. As the next batter is up, and
Kevin Mills, I believe it says, number 10. Francis' first pitch is just high.
high for a ball.
1-0 count for Tommy Francis. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Francis with the pitch. And that is swung on into right field. And he is safe, and it's going to be a loose ball behind first. And that's going to be a single for the Catholic Memorial Knights.
Great contact there from Mills. Let me just say that. I mean, yeah, obviously, you know, it was a good hit, but perfect placement. Definitely a single. Although, not even gonna lie to you, it looked awfully close from being out. Good job there from right field.
Up to bat, number 20. Up to bat, number 29, Mike.
29, Michael Melvin, junior catcher.
Sorry, I started dying right there. My allergies are so bad right now.
I mean, this is that kind of year. Weather's getting warm. We're mid-May. It's allergy season. I get it.
It's the worst kind of season.
I don't know about that. I'm more of a warm weather guy. Besides, good baseball weather here.
Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect day for baseball. Let me just say that. Not incredibly windy, but it's a. Ooh, that was another close one.
Francis is behind on the count. It's a 1-0 count with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. 29, Michael Melvin, catcher.
While you were dying over sneezing to death, that was the second one that Mills nearly got out from.
Francis' second pitch in there is a strike. 1-1 count with 1 out in the second.
It's a great pitch there from Francis.
Francis looking over at first. Gonna call for the pick. Not in time. They're 0 for 5 on pickoffs currently.
I mean, again, just phenomenal job by Catholic Memorial base running. I mean, they have been making Francis throw a lot of those attempted pickoffs. That's a phenomenal pitch there.
It looks like Michael Melvin kind of second-guessed himself there.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, the Knights, North Andover, they've been doing a great job of throwing pitches, and that's a strikeout.
He is out of here, Tommy Francis. Strike 3. 2 outs in the inning. First strikeout. Is that first strikeout?
Second
strikeout? Second strikeout, all right.
Second strikeout of the game for Francis. Good job there.
Now up to bat is number 22, Esteban Cruz Pina. Senior can play pitcher, infield, outfield. He can do everything.
He's like Shohei Ohtani, except instead of pitching and batting. I mean, he could obviously do that too, but more. He's like
good doing the batting part right now.
He's just an athlete. I'll just say that.
Ooh. Little outside there for Francis with a 1-0 count.
That's a good take right there. Phenomenal take from Cruz Pena.
Francis' second pitch that is swung on and hit, and that is going to be dropped down. What's the call here, sir?
Unless it was outside the batter's box, or
it was a balk. Thank you, Coach Ken Martin. It was a balk.
A balk?
A balk. Balk. B-A-L-K.
And on second, however, now for.
And that pitch is going to be hit, and that's going to be scooped up. Thrown to first, and that is our third out of the top of the second. Score 1-0 Scarlet Knights.
Tommy Francis, 2 scoreless for him so far. Senior day magic really coming in handy. Good job for North Andover so far. Also, for clarification, obviously the uniforms might be a little bit tricky to tell. I figured we should say this. The North Andover Scarlet Knights have the black hats. So they're the black hats, red jerseys, the white pants. Catholic Memorial has the red hats, red jerseys, and white pants.
Yeah.
Figured I mentioned that. Jerseys are extremely similar to one another. So
They both say Knights on the front. You know, they both,
both called the Knights, yeah.
both called the Knights. They both have the Knights on the front. Same color scheme, except North Andover jerseys also have the little black and white stripes down the collar and on the sleeves.
Yeah, but for now, for those of you who know, North Andover, the black hats, Catholic Memorial, the red hats. As we approach the bottom of the second here, as Doyle is going to be back. I mean, look at that hit so far. Both teams, 2 hits. It's been a pretty even game, just North Andover, that one RBI single from Chris Miles, and then that Trey Martin double in the first inning, the game changer. North Andover got both hits in the first. Meanwhile, Catholic Memorial, both of their hits came from each inning. 1 hit in the first, 1 hit in the second. So I'm excited to see what happens here for the bottom of the second for the North Andover Scarlet Knights offense. Defensively, 2 scoreless for Catholic Memorial. North Andover has held them to, doing a phenomenal job. Excited to see what they do here for the bottom of the second, see if they can get more offense.
And due up to bat here is number 15, sophomore Christian Valentino, North Andover High School varsity kicker for the football team.
Also, he went yard the other day with Angelo, I should say.
Maybe he can go yard once again.
Same game, both of them went solo home runs, or Christian might have had a double. I know Angelo had a single, but Christian, I believe, might have had a 2-shot bomb.
Valentino's first pitch is fouled off into the practice football field. Maybe we'll get a foul ball back here.
Maybe.
Think we will? We got a little catch in action here.
Little entertainment.
Should be like banana ball. We can use Nick's hat right here. Nick has a hat. We can just use the hat to catch it. Just scoop it off his head.
Listen, I have a hat on my head right now.
Oh,
I should take that off.
0-1 count against Valentino, and that's going to be swung on, dribbled up to the second baseman. And Valentino is going to be out at first. 1 out here against the Scarlet Knights, and now up to bat is number 4, Joey Dorsey, the senior infielder.
Excited to see what Joey does here. He's, again, been another player who's been extremely well for the Knights. Can't wait to see what he's going to do.
First pitch against Dorsey, swung on. Doyle's pitch, strike 1.
Great pitch by Doyle right there to open up the count.
0-1 count with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Ryan Doyle's pitch, just outside for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Let me just say that. And that's a good pitch, but a great take.
Dorsey's third pitch at him is a strike. That is strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, bottom of the second. 1 out. Score 1-0. Scarlet Knights. North Andover, that is. Ryan Doyle, chance to get him out of here. Joey Dorsey pops it up, and he is most likely going to be out. Yes, he is. Caught by number 27, Kyle Bornget. And now up to bat for the Scarlet Knights, number 7. There is some number 7 on the roster. So honestly, there's no number 7 on the roster. It goes from 6 to 8. 6 Jacob Gallant, 8 Owen Guza.
That could have been a call-up chance, potentially.
Maybe, but whoever it is, he'll take the first ball. If I can get a look at their face if they have to walk back towards us. Doyle, second pitch. In there for strike 1.
1-1 count.
Here's the windup and the pitch just high at his helmet. 2-1 count, 2 outs.
Doyle has been dealing so far. I mean, no strikeouts yet, but he's been.
That's going to get fouled up. Oh, not towards us. I got hopeful for a second. That's going to be off the pavement and into the practice field as well.
They heard the bang off the pavement.
Yeah.
Good. That arguably might be like one of the best sounds for some random reason. Like the smell of gas. Like it's phenomenal sound. It's just extremely weird for a good sound to hear. I don't know why, but it's enjoyable. Starts currently coughing, so 2-2 count. Doyle's pitch. Down low, it's gonna be a full count.
Sorry. Again, my allergies, my throat is getting like awfully bad right now. So I'm going to have to call my parents in between the innings and ask them to give me some medicine. I'm also starving, so that's not helping at all. 3-2 count for Doyle.
Great
Ball
take.
4.
That's a really good take right there to get a man on first.
And that's the first walk of the game for both teams. So we have 2 outs, a man on first for the Scarlet Knights. We're going to have a pinch runner kind of come in. Owen Guza is going to sub in.
Owen Guza, he's got speed. So I'm excited to see what Guza has here. At bat now, this is Seth Heacock.
Sophomore outfielder.
This is just a phenomenal athlete. He was the backup goalie for the varsity hockey team. Actually had a really good season as a backup. He was the goaltender for the Christmas tournament where North Andover won in a shootout against Methuen. So he had a very good hockey season, and now, again, this is another guy, very good baseball season. I mean, something to keep an eye out for him. Big bunter, so this is a guy
You don't bunt on 2 outs, that's the thing.
I know, but this is the guy they normally have bunt. So later in the game, if it's close, don't be surprised if he goes for that bunt and tries to get on base, because he's very good at that, and he could be very dangerous at that.
There's a 1-1 count here for Ryan Doyle, and there goes Owen Guza. He's going to be down there, and he will be in time. Owen Guza with the stolen base for the Scarlet Knights. We have a 2-1 count here with 2 outs.
Good job by Guza.
Using his speed varsity track for indoor for North Andover.
Again, got speed, very dangerous runner. He's someone, again, you kind of have to worry about.
And that is going to be hit Seth Heacock. They're just going to wave Guza around, and Heacock will be out there for the 3rd out of the inning. I will be right back. I have to go text and call my parents.
That is the end of 2 innings. North Andover working with a 1-0 lead. Tommy Francis, so far, 2 innings. He has been phenomenal. They're bringing him back out for the 3rd. 2 scoreless innings. He has 2 strikeouts, actually. Doyle does not have a strikeout yet today. Again, has been extremely solid, though. And also looking at more statistics, both pitchers have allowed 2 hits so far. The only difference, that 1 double in the 1st inning from Trey Martin and that RBI single from Chris Miles gives North Andover the 1-0 edge over Catholic Memorial. Also, looking at current playoff picture, looking at the standings here from the MIAA, Catholic Memorial, they locked up home field advantage, obviously. You know, again, top 5 in the state are ranked number 4. They would be having a home field advantage game against Lincoln Sudbury for the round 1 if the playoffs started today. And they, again, probably multiple games as well. Also, however, for North Andover, they would currently have a road game against St. John's High to open up the playoffs. They're the 28th seed in MIAA, so 3 outside the top 25, as Catholic Memorial will be at bat.
Okay, I'm back. I had to call my dad. So Francis still on the mound here, top of the third. Up to bat number 16, Jack Goonan. Francis' first pitch to Goonan is just going to be low at his ankles for ball one.
Junior Goonan, he's also a catcher and pitcher. He plays both. So excited to see what he can do to open up this third inning.
Francis's second pitch to Goonan is in there for a strike. A little low, but we'll take it.
I'll say this, I mean, both pitchers have been extremely good today, both Doyle and Francis. I mean, Francis obviously has the 2 strikeouts. Doyle does not have a strikeout yet today. However, both of them have been really efficient, throwing good pitches that even when they do get contact, majority of them just roll out for a pop-up or a ground out. And both pitchers have allowed 2 hits each as well here in this third inning. So I'm excited to see what both of them can do as we're about halfway through this game.
Francis's pitch is going to get hit to shortstop, and that's going to be, no, not caught. Knocked out of Salak's glove. Gooner will be safe at first. So we have 0 outs here. Man on first for Catholic Memorial.
What they call that? Did they call that a hit, or did they?
Probably an error, I would assume. It's a hit, yeah.
I believe they called it error, I think. They also pinched a runner. I should point that out as well.
So Francis is now facing batter number 2, Liam McKinney. So we're at the top of the order for Catholic Memorial.
McKinney had a base knock earlier, and again, this is a very dangerous base runner. I should probably say that.
Francis' first pitch just a bit outside for ball 1. Francis is looking over at Goonan. Goonan's not going to go. Francis' second pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 count.
Good start there for Francis, looking at a 1-1 count. Trying to see who that base runner is over at first base for Catholic Memorial. He has subbed into the game, but I cannot tell who it is exactly.
Francis trying to go for the pickoff again. It is not there. So we have a 1-1 count with 0 outs here, top of the third. Scarlet Knights lead this ball game 1-0. For RBI single from Chris Miles, sending Trey Martin. Francis' third pitch. Ooh,
That's a good take right there.
that was a great take. That's the second ball against Liam McKinney.
That's a big league take. We love saying that.
You love saying it.
And listen, it's a common phrase. Sports and rec, that was the quote in cricket. Big league take. So those wiffle ball games are fun. I've always remember that. So
Ooh, that's going to be another slightly high one for ball 3. 3-1 count here.
this is a good at bat for McKinney so far.
See what Francis has in the bag. He's going to try to pick him off again. Not in time. Francis found the pitch he likes, winding up, takes the pitch. That is going to be hit into center field. Peacock will make the catch. Runner will not for the second. That's the first out against Catholic Memorial.
Oh, should also mention that Catholic Memorial pinch runner there. I believe that was Curran who swapped out Goonan.
Now up to bat number 27, Kyle Bongetti. We have 1 out here, top of the third.
Bongetti, I think, is 0 for 1 today, entering this at bat.
Try to bunt, good throw. He's not on time. Stolen base there for Catholic Memorial. However, that is the first strike.
Went for the bunt.
Francis found the pitch. Winding up, takes the pitch. Swung on, that pitch was in the dirt. 0-2 count, would not be surprised if the batter just took a strike for your looking right here.
Unless if he goes bunt potentially, even if he misses it, it could potentially send a man to third base.
Francis on the 0-2 count. It's Kyle Bongetti, let's see. Francis looking back, not gonna pick him off, winds up. Just a bit outside and low. 1-2 count.
That's okay though, that's
Just a dead of the count. Dead of the count.
0-2, that's fine. Try to get him on a tape like that.
Tommy Francis on the 1-2. Strike 3! He gets him out of here, Tommy Francis. Takes the second out of the top of the third inning.
Third strikeout of the game for Francis. Got him on a good one too.
That was a great pitch. So now up to bat is number 5, Rocky Vankowski. Vankowski, the senior outfielder. Catholic Memorial, they have a guy on second from a stolen base.
He got on from an error too. It was an error, I believe. The wind actually, I felt like kind of picked up on that one play.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know why. I don't know if it sounds like bandwagon this, but being 100% true here, I definitely try to.
I have down in my notes here that, yes, Tommy Francis is starting on the mound. And I said I don't know how many innings he'll pitch. I said it'll probably be 3 to 4 innings if he's pitching well, which he currently is right now.
Oh, wow.
That's the commentator's script. Jesus. I should probably stop talking. I'm not going to. Anyway, I said he's probably going to pitch 3 to 4 innings if he's pitching well, and he is. This is the top of the third. So they might keep him in for one more, but if he gets out of hand starting the fourth, they'll probably sub in because we have some bullpen action starting at the top of the second. So we'll see what happens here.
So 1-0 count. Man on third. Catholic Memorial opportunity to tie this game potentially.
That strike. They're going to say hit him.
Pitch.
They're going to say hit him in the shoulder. I mean,
I don't think he went either, so that's good play from Nankowski.
so we have a guy on first and third for Catholic Memorial, Tommy Francis. Getting some support. His catcher, Gaudreau. Now up to bat, number 4, Carson McCarthy, senior outfielder and infielder, can play both.
See what McCarthy can do here. And we're having a visit.
Mound visit here. We have had no bullpen action from what I can see, so
I mean, O'Connell and Keogh were stretching earlier, but other than that, not really a lot of necessarily like movement in the pen.
So in this little meeting here, I wonder what Coach Doolin is saying to Tommy here. Probably to tell him to, you know, give 2 outs, 3 more pitches, 1 more pitch if you have to, you know. Just do what you can. You will be okay. Get out of the inning. And I feel like with this meeting here, this might be Tommy's last inning.
I agree. If he could get out scoreless, 3 scoreless shutdown innings for Farrell, that is a great performance.
For Farrell? Francis. All right.
Wrong last name. I apologize, Tommy.
I'm thinking of Tommy Farrell, aren't you?
That's exactly what I
Cross
was thinking.
Tommy Farrell, yeah.
Yeah. My apologies, Tommy.
That's first pitch.
Tommy's, I should say. I apologize to you.
Swung on this for strike 1.
This battle's going to happen here between McCarthy and Francis.
Francis fouled off, and that runner will have to go back to where he was. So we have an 0-2 count here. for Tommy Francis. Tommy Francis retired the side, keeping it a scoreless for Catholic Memorial. If he does, I'll be jumping up and down screaming if he gets him out right here.
Corners, number 9 over at third. Fankowski over at first.
Francis winding up. Here's the pitch. Runner going. Strike 3. There it is. Tommy Francis. Let's go, Tommy. Way to close it out, bud. There you go. 1-0 still going into the bottom of the third. That's how you want to do it there, Tommy. That's how you want to go.
4th strikeout of the game for Tommy, and he closes that one out. What a bang. 3 shutdown innings for him.
Tommy Francis, my glorious. That was my glorious king right there. First, the soccer goalie for the North Andover soccer team, Varsity. Great teammate, great person. Yeah, have yourself a day. That's a way to spend your senior night. And now we're going to have some more bullpen action. Declan Connell and Chase Keogh going in. Wouldn't be surprised to see if that was Francis' last inning, you know. End it on a good note.
What a game, however, from Tommy Francis. I mean, 3 innings, only allowed 2 hits, scoreless, did not allow a single run. I mean, phenomenal. Just a phenomenal performance from Tommy Francis.
And we're halfway through this ball game here as we're in between the third, top and bottom of the third.
And I
so
believe
if the Knights win this will be a pretty big upset to 28.
Oh, this will move them
power
up in
rankings.
MIA for
Oh,
sure.
this one might put them top. I feel this would put them top 20, maybe not like top 15.
That's the top 25.
It would be, well, yeah, top 25, top 20 for sure. I feel like this would be a massive win and a massive upset for the Scarlet Knights. And it looks like number 12, Ryan Doyle, still out here pitching.
Doyle still. I mean, again, listen. I'll give all credit to Doyle. He has been phenomenal as well. I mean, he allowed the same number of hits as Farrell. Or Francis, my apologies. Keep mixing those two up. I mean, also, in fairness, he doesn't have a strikeout, but he's been throwing pitches that have been groundouts, flyouts. Like, he's just been pop-ups. Like, he's been phenomenal today for Catholic Memorial. He's been a big X factor why CM is still in this game.
I agree. And now up to bat, number 1, Braden Salak. We're at the top of the order for the Scarlet Knights. On deck, number 12, Patrick Long.
In the hole is Trey Martin.
Braden Salak facing Ryan Doyle once again.
Salak's 0 for 1 entering this at-bat, so we'll see what he does. He had a fly-out.
Salak swings it deep into right field.
And that's fair.
That's a fair ball, Braden Salak.
Is that
ground rule double for Braden Salak.
What a hit.
First pitch, first hit. Bottom of the third inning, Braden Salak. Ground rule double, my friend.
That's how you open up an inning.
That's
Braden Salak.
That's how you want to do it.
Perfect spot, right like next to the foul line. Great bounce, great ground rule double. Good job from Salak.
Now up to bat, number 12, Patrick Long, the freshman, facing Ryan Doyle for his second time as well.
He's 0 for 1 entering this at bat, so we'll see what Long can do here.
Salak leading off, not going to steal.
Gonna bunt.
Long's going to, you're right, going to bunt it. That's going to force Salak over to third. So we have 1 out. That was a very successful bunt.
Did exactly what your coach told you to do. That's the perfect play, perfect execution from Long. Got Salak over to third. Great play.
Now up to bat, number 2, Trey Martin had that double in the first inning. Could Trey send Braden home? This would be insane if he does, getting this to a 2-0 lead.
I mean, again, you don't need a hit necessarily.
And there it is! Salak's going to go home. Martin's going to have an RBI single. Our score here is 2-0 Scarlet Knights.
Great hit from Trey Martin for the RBI single. And North Andover strikes again. What a job from Trey Martin to set that play up.
We like to see this here. North Andover. I don't think, does this field have a team? Is there a field name for this, Nick? Do you know? No? Okay. So 2-0 Scarlet Knights. There's only 1 out here. And that's getting it driven deep.
It's a bomb.
Can he drop it?
Off the
Off
wall.
the fence, and Trey Martin's going to come home.
Knights are rolling
Oh
now.
my goodness. Martin scores 3-0 Scarlet Knights RBI double. 2 hits in a row.
And that's 2 RBIs for Chris Miles today. And now Doyle's going to get a visit. 3-0 North Andover. They are alive and well here today.
Looks like Ryan Doyle is a bit shaken up after that one. 2 hits right in a row. 2 absolute bombs from both Trey Martin, Chris Miles. This team, as you have just said, they're coming alive. This is what you see from North Andover. Every sport you got, soccer, football, basketball, hockey, whatever it is, they come alive when they have to.
They're alive and well. They are fired up. They are doing extremely well as Soto is now up to bat.
1 out here for Soto and Doyle. Doyle's first pitch. That's going to be swung on. And that's going to be
ground out, but got Miles over to third.
Thank you, Lyric. I forgot what I was going to say there. Chris Miles now at third, up to bat, number 4. Looks, or my apologies, now it's number 15. This is going to be
Valentino.
Christian Valentino. And Valentino sent home Chris Miles, making this a 4-0 Catholic or North Andover lead.
We got North Andover. This is great inning, the best inning of the game so far for the Knights offense. As we'll see what they can do.
Ooh. Inside pitch there. Good reaction time from Valentino. I noticed when Michael wasn't here, we did good things.
Nobody does act like that.
Michael, I don't know. Did you see what happened? Both Braden hit a ground rule double. Trey hit an absolute, or no, Chris Miles hit a nuke, so now it's 3-0 and we're winning. Oh, and there's a hit from Valentino. That's going to get down. 4-0 Scarlet Knights. Christian Valentino, an RBI single.
6 hits for North Andover. How about that? 6 hits to 2, 4-0, and 3 runs in the bottom of the third, and now Doyle is going to get a visit here.
His second visit in the inning, and we're going to have some massive, quick bullpen action. Number 17, Jacoby Hogenkamp, a junior pitcher. He's going to start his little warm-up. Joey Dorsey is going to be up to bat. Christian Valentino, a great hit in the center field. That hit got down. They're going to keep Ryan Doyle in for that pretty much the end of the inning. 4-0 Scarlet Knight lead.
Also in the bullpen for North Andover right now, Jacqueline O'Connell is warming up for the Knights, so he might be going in for the 4th inning.
Chase Keogh in there as well.
So
maybe some police.
Dorsey, I think, is going to be opening up this at bat. Let's see what he can do. Knights have been on fire. Let's see if he can keep the streak going.
If he can keep the streak going, this place, the dugout's going to go crazy. We have a police escort happening. Well, down to the first base line is a little police escort. Hope you'll be able to see the camera in a second. No, it has to happen already. Valentino is stealing. He will be there. Valentino takes the stolen base.
Good job from Valentino. That's a good steal right there.
That is a great steal. And the Knights' momentum just keeps carrying on in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
The whole bullpen is near the fence right now for North Andover. I mean, they are incredibly hyped.
Dorsey taking the inside pitch. 1-1 count here. What?
Good pitch there. Let's see what Dorsey can do.
Ryan Doyle, 1-1 count, 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd. Valentino not going to steal. Dorsey has a hit. Send Valentino to 3rd. Dorsey will be out at 1st. So, retired the side. That is going into the top of the 4th inning. Scarlet Knights 4, Catholic Memorial Knights 0. Knights now at 6 hits, Catholic Memorial at 2. That was a dominant bottom of the 3rd for the Scarlet Knights.
We have some more warming up, it looks like. That was...
Looks like, are we having Tommy Francis going to stay out here?
Chase Keogh looks like is warming up right now as well.
But Tom's going to stay out. Tommy Francis.
Go for the 4th.
Let's see it, Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Retire. Hey, retire this side. It'll be a great day for you, kid.
4 strikeouts in 3 innings, 2 hits allowed. I mean, he has been phenomenal today so far, more than halfway through this game. Let's see what he can do in this 4th inning. He has been locked down
So we
so far.
have both Chase Keogh and bullpen warming up, and Declan O'Connell in there as well. No noticeable substitutions, although Jake Gallant is now in at shortstop instead of Soto. Joey Dorsey's playing second. Solak still at first. Francis still on the mound. Gaudreau still catching. Heacock center. Yeah, pretty much the same except the substitution at shortstop. Gallant for Soto.
Well, I'm excited to see what will happen here between Francis for this 4th inning. I mean, he has been phenomenal so far through the first 3. 2
What are the odds he goes all the way, this whole 7?
complete game.
If you
It's
hey,
happened-
all 7, it'll be a nice
It's
little
happened
shutout.
before. I believe Sean Radulski earlier this season threw a complete game against Andover,
They won that game.
and he went the full distance. So it is very, I mean, 4 innings, only 2 hits allowed, not a single run. Even 4, though, more than half the game would be incredibly well for Francis. So I'm excited to see what happens here.
Tommy sitting on the mound from top of the 4th inning. Up to bat right now. Catholic Memorial is, I believe, number 8, Richie Curran. And that's going to be inside. One 0 count here. Francis, second pitch in there, strike 1. Down the middle, Tommy Francis, what we'd like to see.
Yeah, hits have definitely started to pull away a tiny bit as we look. North Andover currently with 6 hits in the game.
Francis,
Catholic Memorial still at 2.
ball 2 is high. Looks like they just called Chase Keogh back into the dugout. Declan O'Connell, Simon Gifner still in there. Francis' my apologies. 4th pitch. Well, got there eventually. That was fouled off into the backstop. 2-2 count, 0 outs.
See what happens here. This is going to be a battle here. Excited to see what will eventually happen for the end result.
Francis, pitch, just high, 3-2 count.
That's a great take.
Let's see it, Tommy. Close this guy out here. Come on.
Excited to see what Tommy does here. I mean, again, he's been phenomenal.
Pressure.
Just outside.
Oh, pressure. Okay, I was about to do the pressure. What pressure? That's absolutely. Okay, that didn't work out. So that's
Curran will be on base.
Francis's walk there. So Curran on first, and up to bat now, Kevin Mills.
Mills, I believe, was 1 for 1 today. So Mills has one of the only hits of the day for Catholic Memorial.
Francis, pitch, popped up, and that looks like that'll be fouled off over the fence and in between the 2 sheds. Which is kind of hard to do because that's kind of a tight squeeze.
That is a tight
That is a
squeeze.
very tight squeeze between those 2 fences, or 2 sheds.
I thought it was going to hit the roof. Lucky fans going after the ball, looks like.
You can't keep it.
Yeah, I'll probably have to give it back.
Yeah.
So 0-1.
Francis here, trying to pick him off.
Again.
Not there. He's like 0 for 9 on pickoffs, I believe.
Again, that's Catholic Memorial. Every time they got a man on base, they're doing such a good job at forcing Francis to make those plays. But Francis, I mean, despite that, he's still been absolutely locked down today.
Francis winds up, takes the pitch behind him in the dirt. And there goes the base runner, going to take second. Only the second wild pitch today for Tommy Francis. He had 1 in the 1st inning and now 1 top of the 4th. Yeah, he's starting to look like he's getting a little tired up here.
I mean, listen.
But hey, good for him real quick. That's what I say. He has been locked down, like you said, this entire game so far. 0 runs scored. What is that? 2 hits for Catholic Memorial. Like 1 or 2 walks. Pretty good day, you know?
For sure.
And this is his first game he's played all season. And that's going to be popped up to left center field.
This is going to be a tough one for Heacock.
And he's going to get it, and runner faking tagging up.
Corin thought about it.
So that's the first out. Tommy Francis there. Now up to bat for the Catholic Memorials, number 29, Michael Melvin, the junior catcher.
Let's see what Melvin can do here. I'm curious to see what he can do with a man on second with only one out.
Francis finds the pitch he wants. We have one out here. Tommy Francis winds up. There's the pitch. Swung on into right field. That is going to be caught. Runner's not going to go.
Thought about it again.
Yeah, he's not going to go.
Great communication there from Valentino.
So we're going to have
the remainder of the infield. I mean, it looks like a very confusing one, and Valentino was like, nah, I got it. Snagged it, 2 outs, and was able to hold the base runner at second. So great job by the Knights with that communication.
2 outs here, top of the 4th, Tommy Francis. Can Francis close it out? That's the first. There's strike 1. Tommy Francis at a high pitch. Looks like
Esteban Cruz.
Yeah, looks like he wanted. He looks like he really wanted that.
Is up the bat. He's 0 for 1 today. 4 strikeouts for Francis so far today.
Batter's gonna call a timeout. Tommy's getting his head a little bit. We have an 0-1 count. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Score 4-0 North Andover Scarlet Knights. And that's going to be hit to the shortstop, Jake Gallant, to Salak. He is
Got him.
out of there.
4 shutdown innings for Tommy Francis. What a performance.
Tommy Francis, that's what we like to see from you, buddy. Great performance from Tommy Francis. Now we are in between the top and the bottom of the 4th. My dad is here with the medicine. I'll be right back. I got to go real quick, just to, so I can get drugs real
DJ
quick.
Sturt, he is here. North Andover, I mean, Francis has been phenomenal today. He is absolutely locked down. Been doing extremely well for the Knights pitching. I mean, again, still 2 hits allowed, 4 scoreless innings for the number 4 team in D1. Shocking. I believe we have a new pitcher in for Catholic Memorial. It's going to be Jacoby Hogenkamp, the junior. He will be replacing Doyle. Doyle went 3 innings with 6 hits and 4 runs. Obviously, however, despite the stats, that was not the true story of the performance he had. He was doing extremely well. I mean, was extremely good in those first 2 innings. That third, I mean, Salak just had that one extremely good lead-off ground rule double, and then it eventually just led to the Knights kind of getting a decent little rally going and gaining a little bit of momentum. But we're going to see what Hogenkamp can do as number 7 is going to be up to bat for the Knights. We believe he is a call-up. We're not sure who he is. O'Connell is still in the dugout right now. So bottom 4. Opens up with a low ball. That's a good take right there as Hogenkamp throws his first pitch of the game. Hogenkamp. And a strike. He throws one in there. Or no, just outside they're saying, so it's going to be ball 2. So a 2-0 count. Hogenkamp winds and deals in there for strike 1. Good pitch from Jacoby Hogenkamp. That one's in there for strike 2. So evens the count at 2. Down low, and we got a full count. So already a battle here for Hogenkamp for his first batter here in the bottom of the 4th.
I'm back. Here we go. Ball 4, Harry Gaudreau.
And Hogenkamp's going to walk his first guy. Good battle there from number 7.
And Owen Guzzo's going to pinch run for Harry Gaudreau.
Guzzo's going to pinch run again.
It's a good idea.
I mean, he's quick. He has speed. And Heacock is going to be up the bat as well. Heacock is up the bat as Hogenkamp looks at him.
Hogenkamp winds up. Here's the pitch. Heacock bunts. Guzzo's going to go. Guzzo. Oh, he's going! Oh, Guzzo, he's going to come all the way. Oh, Guzzo's going to go all the way. Seth Heacock, an RBI double off a bunt. Oh, Guzzo. 5-0 Scarlet Knights.
Is that are we going to call that an error or?
Error? So
that,
is it theoretically an RBI double off for error?
I believe.
God dang it. It's okay.
So the first
Thanks,
error,
Coach.
that's the first error of the day for Catholic Memorial. It's now a 5-0 game.
Quick shout out to Coach Ken Martin down to my bottom left right here, helping us out a little bit. Father of Trey Martin. Thank you.
Wow.
So 5-0 Scarlet Knight lead. None of us saw this coming.
Top of the order right now too. Braden Salak, he's 1 for 2. Had the ground rule double earlier.
The friggin' nuke into right field. That was legit like, whoo.
He's the one who kind of got the momentum rolling for North Andover.
Yeah, and then who hit? It was Trey who hit the, or was it Chris? Who hit the ball?
That was
center
Chris.
field. That was Chris, yeah. So 1-1 count here for Braden Salak.
And that one is in for strike 2. So 1-2 count. Hogenkamp is
Hogenkamp got his pitch.
trying to take down Salak.
And Salak, there it is, down the
Great
line.
hit. Heacock's
Gonna stay. Yep, looks like he wanted to go, but he's gonna stay. So, with 0 outs, North Andover Knights, they have a man on first, a man on third, and you know it.
7th hit of the day.
Patrick Long, up to
Salak,
bat.
2 for 3. And not only is Salak 2 for 3, that is the 7th North Andover hit today.
One thing I'm gonna say, if bases loaded with Martin up, bases loaded Trey Martin up, just good luck. All I'm gonna say is good luck to them. Like,
No outs too.
yeah, 0 outs. Like that'll be.
Heacock over at third, Salak over at first. Pat Long got runners in the corners.
Hogenkamp hasn't sent a pitch over to Long. Long's gonna bunt, gonna fake the bunt.
Salak's gonna go.
Salak's gonna steal, and it's
And
past
it's past
him.
him.
Heacock's gonna go. Salak's gonna stay 2.
That's gonna be another error, I think.
6-0 North Andover Scarlet Knight lead. Man,
What has
is
happened?
the 28 really about to beat the 4? Like,
What has happened to Catholic Memorial today?
the 28 Scarlet Knights, the 4 Catholic Memorial Knights.
6-0 North Andover. Second error of the day
Oh,
for
man.
Catholic Memorial.
Hogenkamp, not there.
Good back for the ball from Pat Long. Now working with a 2-0 count.
2-0 count, 0 outs, 6-0 score. Or is it 5-0?
6. They
6.
haven't updated it yet.
It's okay. Little quick meeting with the catcher with Hogenkamp.
Because remember, I believe Guza got in for a run earlier. Yep, they just updated it now.
There it is. Hogenkamp's pitch is
Bad.
down
Salak's
low.
gonna go.
Salak's going to go, and he will take third nice and easily. A little Sunday morning jog over there.
Wild pitch.
3-0 count for Patrick Long. Trey Martin is on deck with 0 outs.
North Andover has, this is senior day magic you're seeing right now.
It is. This really is.
They have full momentum in this game. They are all over.
They're going to call that a strike.
Pat Long thought it was a
Threw
ball.
his bat. Threw his bat. I'm just going to go to first. Nope, get back there.
He was like, don't mind if I do. So 3-1 count.
Patrick Long, correct. 3-1 count. Hogenkamp. Down the pitch he likes. Winds up. There it is. Just low. Ball 4.
Take 2. Now we can walk.
Yeah, there you go. Trey Martin.
Runners on the corners again now. Salak at third. Long at first.
Trey Martin now up to bat. He is lethal. 6-0. 3-run home run would kind of guarantee the win here. Or bases clearing double, whatever it is, you know? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure what the mercy rule is.
I don't think there's mercy in high school.
10 runs? 10-run mercy rule. Michael's right.
Is it mercy?
Okay.
It's 5?
After 5, yeah.
Oh, after 5.
Yeah. So we're kind of
How about that? If North Andover mercies
for the inning.
for the inning.
Martin going to take that. 1-1 count there. It's a good rip. A little low. Long leading. Pretty good lead there. Salak as well. Hogenkamp's got to pick which one he's going to pick off if he were to pick someone off. Long's going.
Oh, now look at this.
Salak is going to go, and that's going to score a run. 7-0 Scarlet Knights. They thought he got him out.
I don't think Short realized, and now it's 7-0. I don't think he realized that Long went for second. He thought he was out, and then Salak just had an easy walk home.
And now
a 7-0 lead.
2-1 count against Trey Martin. Martin, he's going to pop that laser back. Watch out for someone's car.
Oh, yeah, that would not be a good day for that
Oh no, that
driver. That would be
that would be a new windshield.
They would say, I never want to drive at a baseball field ever again.
Yeah. Martin, 2-2 count here, 0 outs, man on second. Martin, and that's going to get lined. That's going to get dropped. And they're going to tell Patrick Long to stay. Martin's going to stay, man on first and third again. Trey Martin with another one.
No outs. Still, that's the 8th hit for North Andover today.
And now Chris Miles up to bat. 0 outs. He's already had one absolute bomb to center field. That almost looked like a home run, but it went off the fence, the gate right there. You know, see that trash can out there? Let's play the game. If you get it in the trash can, you win. They should.
Automatic, yeah.
They should. They should. I mean, it's a good idea. First pitch high.
How about North Andover? 7-0.
I said in my notes here, I had an 8-3 Catholic Memorial win. I'm eating my own words right now.
Yeah,
this is.
You deserve this.
This is what I get for doubting the Knights, the Scarlet Knights. That is. This is what I get for doubting the Scarlet Knights. And Hogenkamp's gonna have a meeting.
They are just in Catholic Memorial's head. They are all over CM today. I mean, what was CM's record? 10-6 entering today, and they beat Zavarian, who's 7th.
Twice, beat him twice.
Yeah, St. John's Prep, number 11. They beaten some St. John's High, number 5. They beaten some elite level quality teams in North Andover.
So what you're saying is North Andover should be top 5 in the state. That's all I'm hearing, really.
No,
that's what I'm hearing.
I never necessarily
that's
said
what
that,
I'm hearing.
but they definitely should be more respected after this game.
Oh yeah.
And shoot straight up that MIAA power ranking.
We're gonna have some bullpen action. Number 9. There is no number 9 on our paper.
He pinch run earlier for Catholic Memorial.
It might be Richie Curran. It could have been an 8. So potentially Richie Curran in the bullpen for Catholic Memorial. And Miles going to rip on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Chris Miles.
I believe that is Richie Carlin.
Can Chris Miles get another one in for the Scarlet Knights? No, but here he's going to steal.
As Miles strikes out, 1 out. That's only the first out of the inning for North
bottom
Andover.
of the fourth, yeah. So first out, bottom of the fourth. Trey Martin just stole second, so we have Patrick Long on third, Trey Martin on second.
Batting, I believe, is this Gallant
Looks
batting
like
right
it,
now? I believe it is.
Yeah, it's Jake Gallant, number 6, yeah. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the fourth.
Long over at third, and Martin over at second.
Inside pitch gets Jake Gallant, 2 balls, 0 strikes.
Gallant at the plate with a 2-0 count.
Hogan Camp pitches, and that's fouled way back to us onto the football field. I thought it was gonna hit the light pole.
That one scared me for a second.
That did scare me a little bit. We're bound to get one eventually. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jake Gallant. Hogan Camp finds the pitch that he wants. There it is. Another one back towards us. It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
It's getting closer each
We
time.
gotta get one. I'm ready.
Nick,
we're gonna take your hat in a second. It's getting closer. Come on, just one more, Jake, please. Just right here. I'm ready. We are ready. Here, give me your hat. Give me your hat.
No. 2-2.
Come on. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Count right now.
I'm ready. Oh my God!
Oh, are you serious?
It's here.
No.
Off the net.
net.
It's just this way.
2-2.
This way. Can we keep the ball? Right now? Oh, it'd be like a trophy, you know. I feel like knowing me, I drop
Gallant's been battling at this at bat. I'll
Yeah.
give him all credit for that.
3 fouls in a row. Hogan Camp winds up. Here's the pitch.
Got him.
Got him. Strike 3.
He needed that one bad.
Right, was right at Gallant's knees.
Christian Valentino.
Sophomore, number 15. Pretty solid today.
Hits right now. 8-2.
And that pitch
North
in the
Andover.
dirt, drove
Ooh.
behind him, Patrick Long.
Long thought about it.
He wanted it, but if that was further back behind him, sure. But that dribble, no. That was a good choice.
Hogan Camp looking like he's in a bit of a hole here, though.
Patrick Long, or my apologies, sorry. Chris Hogan Camp, 1 ball, 0 strikes. That pitch is inside for ball 2. Martin on second, Long on third. Nobody on first. Action, the CM bullpen. And we still have Declan Connell and Simon Givner in the bullpen for North Andover as well. Hogan Camp. And that's driven center field.
Warning track. And that will do it.
So that retires the side. After 4 innings, Scarlet Knights 7, Catholic Memorial Knights 0. Top of the 5th coming up. And our pitcher, it seems, is going to be Tommy Francis. He is not done yet. Come on, Tommy. Close it out for us, bud.
He went 4 scoreless, and now he's coming back out for a 5th.
He's not done yet. But it looks like Declan Connell is getting ready to go in. So this might, I've been saying it, but this could be the last inning for Francis, have Connell close it out. But hey, if Tommy's not tired and he's feeling fine, he's pitching this well, you keep him going, you know?
Listen, he has been incredible. 4 shutdown innings. I mean, really, all honesty, it might not get better than this. Like, he has been lighting it up. Only 2 hits allowed at this point of the game. I mean, like, there's 4 strikeouts. Like, he's really been. Also, another fun little stack fact here. Tommy Francis currently has 4 strikeouts. Catholic Memorial only has 1 to this point. 1 strikeout.
And they only have 2 hits.
And that came from,
Tommy Francis has more
and
hits.
that only strikeout was Jake Gallant last bottom inning.
No, didn't they have someone else strike out?
Nope, only Jake Gallant. That was it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So that has been very impressive so far for North Andover. As coming up to bat for Catholic Memorial is going to be Jack Goonan. Tommy Francis continues here to open up the 5th inning. Let's see what Francis can do. In there for strike 1. Francis looks at Goonan. Strike 2.
Tommy Francis lighting him up already.
Already 0-2.
Can he go? 1, 2, 3. Tommy Francis. Let's see. Finds his pitch against Goonan. Francis just high.
Again, that's okay though. Like, that's honestly the right play to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes here, top of the 5th inning. Francis. Oh, just low. 2-2 count. Francis versus Goonan. Just low in the dirt on the plate. 3-2 count now for Tommy Francis.
0-2 to a full. Good job from Goonan to fight himself back into this batting fight.
Come
Now
on,
it's
Tom.
full.
Come on, Tom. Francis, there it is. Fouled. And that might be caught by Gaudreau.
Yes, it is.
Caught by Gaudreau. Harry Gaudreau on the 3-2 count catches the foul.
1 down.
1 down, 2 to go here in the top of the 5th.
Make it 4.1 innings pitched for Tommy Farrell or Francis.
Francis, you'll get it.
I'm gonna get it one day.
One day you'll get it. I
One
promise
day
you
I'm
will
gonna
get
have it on point. I'm sorry,
it.
Tommy.
Just write it down in your hand. Francis's first pitch. High. Looks like it could have been there, but they umpires a better view than we do. We're off to the side a little bit. Well, a little bit, a lot.
Francis.
Oh, it hits him. That's the second hit batter for Tommy Francis.
Hit McKinney. That's definitely not the guy you want on base too, because he is extremely dangerous. He gave.
Well, they haven't scored. Like,
Yeah,
and he's
but
on base.
Listen, he gave Francis, if you remember the first inning, he gave
Yeah.
Francis a really hard time.
He got in Tommy's head is what happened. Up to bat now, number 27, Kyle Bouguet.
Let's see what Bouguet could do here. Try to get some momentum for Catholic Memorial.
Francis, Tommy, just high.
That's a good take right there.
Francis looking over at McKinney. Francis, there's the pitch. Just high once again, same spot, trying to make him take the high ones.
That's a good eye by
Two-
Bouguet.
2-0 count here for Tommy Francis, 1 out. Top of the 5th inning, 7-0 Scarlet Knight lead.
See what Bouguet can end up doing here with a 2-0 count.
Here's Tommy Francis. That is swung on line, drive down left center field. That's gonna get back. He's gonna hold him at second base. So a double here for number 27, Bouguet. Maybe that can start something here for Catholic Memorial. Get him on the scoreboard.
That's only the 3rd hit of the game
And here
for
comes
Catholic
Coach.
Memorial. That's going to do it, I think, for
I
Tommy.
believe Tommy Francis
Four.
will be done today.
That's
He knows it too. Tommy,
perfectly okay, though. 4.1 innings.
Tommy Francis.
0
Thank you
runs.
so much. Standing over. Thank you so much,
What a
Tommy.
run.
Tommy Francis, 4 innings pitched, 3 hits.
What
No runs allowed. Tommy Francis.
a performance.
That's the senior, like you said, the senior day magic. It's his first game he's played all season. Tommy Francis, how do you do, my friend?
Goes out
Congratulations.
and deals. Not a single run allowed today. 4.1. I mean, incredible. Incredible performance.
Now we have Declan Connell, number 3, senior pitcher, up on the mound. See if he can close it out for the Scarlet Knights. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Tommy Francis did what he had to do. Can Declan Connell close it out for the Scarlet Knights? Man on second, man on third for Catholic Memorial, 1 out here.
McKinney is over at third base as of right now.
And who knows, a run scored.
Bonget is over at second.
Who knows, a run scored could get some momentum going for the Catholic Memorial Knights.
Definitely get some momentum going for CM. I mean, we're going to see what Jankowski could do at this at-bat here. It's been a long battle so far, so we're going to see what he can do.
That was a little, I thought that was a strike, but.
1-1 count. O'Connell. Let's see what he can do.
1-1 count with 1 out here, man on second and third. Connell, here's the pitch, swung on, and that's gonna get through. That's gonna score. That's gonna score 1 run. So score is now 7-1. North Andover Scarlet Knight lead.
4th hit of the day and the first run for Catholic Memorial today. And they got runners on the corners with 1 out here in the top of the 5th.
As long as I can limit Catholic Memorial to getting less than like 2 or 3, like keeping it 7-1 as of right now, fine. That might not happen though. If that ball drops down,
That's gonna hit the fence.
Right center. That does hit the fence. And that's gonna be an RBI double. 7-2 Catholic Memorial. Something's brewing for them now.
5th hit of the game. They're only 3 hits behind North Andover now, and
They're gonna. All right, they're taking stuff off. Sorry, I didn't know if they were sending it back. So man on third, man on second now for Catholic Memorial. 7-2 score.
Jankowski at third and McCarthy at second. Only 1 out to here, top 5th. So momentum coming for CM right now.
Declan Connell winds up. Here's the pitch. That one gets hit, and that one's going to be fouled. Not going to be caught. No one's going to get there in time. Chased down by Trey Martin, Patrick Long, and Jake Gallant.
All 3 of them look like we're going at it at once.
Yeah. Chase Keogh's starting to get warmed up in the bullpen as well. So 0-1 count here. Catholic Memorial, Declan Connell. He's getting himself set up, trying to retire the side. Going to the bottom of the 5th.
Have to do it. 2 batters, that's all he needs. Take down 2 batters, and he is in business.
Connell's pitch, just low, ball 1.
That's a 1-1.
Richie Curran is up to bat right now. Connell's pitch to Curran, low in the dirt once again. And it got loose. A 2-1 count here. Two-one count. Declan Connell 1 out. 7-2 Scarlet Knight lead. Chase Keogh's getting warmed up in the bullpen. Connell's pitch. Inside, ball 3, 3-1 count.
It would appear that CM now is starting to get in the head of
Declan Connell.
Declan Connell.
Connell winds up. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Bases are loaded here.
One swing potentially brings CM
within 2 runs.
right back into this game. Not even a grand slam.
A grand slam, no, but that brings it down to 7-6, and oh boy.
Even getting 1 or 2 brings you right back into this game in just 1 inning.
And 1 error could cost you 2 runs. So you never know what's going to happen here. Declan Connell's pitch. Low once again. All of his pitches have been low, like extremely low. It's his 3rd, maybe 4th low one right in a row. Connell's pitch low once again in the dirt. Harry Gaudreau's going to go over and talk to him. Have a few words. 2-0 count now. Trey Martin's going to go over, give him some advice. There's a little league game going on the softball field right over there.
North Andover softball not doing too bad.
No.
22nd, I believe, in D1.
It's pretty good.
Actually, a little bit of a fun fact again here. Every single North Andover spring sport team except girls tennis is currently in the MIAA Division I playoff.
I'm going to brag real quick. Boys track already won a state championship this year. I'm just going to say that now. And that hit's going to be foul.
Just foul.
So that's Declan Connell's first strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here.
Just foul for Mills. That was really, really good contact. Let me just say that.
What if we tried to commentate the Little League game from here?
I do not know how that would work unless we have a TV showing the game.
No, I can look here. In between these innings, I will stand up and I will try. Watch me. Just watch. I will do it. And you will see what I am capable of there. Trust me. I can't do a lot of things, but I can do that. Pitch from Connell. Ooh.
In there.
That one looks like
oh, no, they said ball.
Yeah, that, ooh.
That's close.
It's questionable.
Fortunately, we do not have ABS here.
A walk would score a run. Bases are loaded. Connell's got to be careful here. Connell on the 3-1. That's going to be strike. Ooh.
Mills thought he was walking. Full count.
Declan Connell, full count. Can he rid of Kevin Mills? Kevin Mills, a senior who can pitch. He can play infield. He can play outfield. Come on, Declan. What do you got here, kid? 3-2. Ball 4. That's going to score 1. 7-3 now. Catholic Memorial gets 1 back. It's a 3-run inning.
4-run game now.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see. And we're going to have Doolin's going to come over, going to converse. And it looks like Chase Keogh might be preparing to enter the game. Potentially. Yeah, Connell's done.
So,
who is going to be our pitcher now? Let's see.
Oh, I think we're also having a sub here. I think.
Unless we're going to have Patrick Long, I believe, coming out. Yes, sir. Patrick Long's coming out on the mound. And that means Owen Guzza gets subbed into left field. So we're going to have 7-3 game here. 1 out. 3 runs scored for Catholic Memorial. If the Knights can just respond, they will be A-okay. You know, if the Knights can, if the Scarlet Knights can just get 1, 2, possibly 3 runs back, you know, just keep them at arm's length. Just make sure they don't have that enough hope to come back, all right?
Oh, yeah.
There's a phrase that goes around. It says, it's the hope that kills you. You get too hopeful, you're going to lose. Look what happened. After UConn had that buzzer beater versus Duke, I got way too hopeful against Michigan. I'm like, you know, we could really do this. And then we all know what happened after that, you know?
In case y'all don't know, Sturt is a big
I'm a massive
UConn fan.
And of course, rightfully so. Like,
he is a big UConn fan, so when that national championship happened, he was not too pleased.
No, I was ranting. I went to bed. I never go to bed early for UConn games. Like, I never turn them off. I turned that one off. That one got me so upset.
He's a big UConn fan. especially in basketball and football. Mainly basketball, though.
I
think
love their
that's
hockey. Oh, I love their hockey. Dude.
Hockey, too.
Their hockey's good, bro.
Very good hockey, yeah.
I went to the Merrimack versus UConn Hockey East final. Oh, that game made me so mad.
I mean, Merrimack's the local
UConn
team,
had
though.
58 shots on net, and they only scored once.
I
Like,
mean,
what
this-
are we ever doing?
Well, their goalie is now with
Max
the
Lundgren.
minor league Boston Bruins team.
Yeah, and I still hate him for it. Max
And-
Lundgren, never appreciating that man.
I mean,
Give
they're
credit,
the local team, though. You got to consider that.
give
so.
credit where credit is due, but like, not that much credit, you know.
He's a big UConn fan. We'll put it in that way. So, just like he is with North Andover.
Oh yeah.
As Pat Long.
Sometimes I blow out. Remember, Lyric and I were commentating in the boys' playoff hockey game versus
Oh, yeah.
Bridgewater Raynham. That was recorded. And when North Andover scored it in the last 6 seconds to tie it up before it's overtime, bro, I don't know if it was both of us or just me, but I think one of us or both of us busted the speakers.
That game was. That game,
Wow. Michael, that was rude. Michael said that was
Michael
me.
just said it was
Like I said,
Alex.
that's me. Wow.
That game, that was a fun one to commentate. That was one of the best games I have commentated ever.
I think we did bust it.
As David Ching is currently up to bat for Catholic Memorial,
Against Patrick Long.
the senior outfielder.
Patrick Long's first pitch in there for strike one.
Let's
This
see what
game's-
Pat Long can do here. He's in a very high pressured situation here. So
Yeah.
curious to see what will or how will Long perform. He starts out with a strike.
Patrick Long, second pitch. That's going to be hit, and that's going to be fouled. Pretty good rip there by Ching.
Good contact too.
0-2 count for Patrick Long with one out here. Bases loaded for Catholic Memorial. Base hit probably drives into one run at least, 2 runs, maybe 3 runs. Long, just high.
1-2.
Still ahead of the count here. You don't want to fool around too much now.
No, this is definitely a big time pressure situation here.
Patrick Long. Wind up. Pitch.
Got
Strike
him.
3, Patrick Long.
First strikeout of the day for Long. 5th strikeout total for North Andover.
2 outs here, 7-3 ball game. Scarlet Knights lead the Catholic Memorial Knights?
Yep.
I think they're just called the Knights.
Esteban Cruz Pina is up to bat.
Come on, Patrick. Let's see what you got, kid. Long's pitch. In there, strike 1.
Good start there for Pat Long.
That was an inside strike right there. Caught him looking. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Top of the 5th.
I mean, yeah, he's walking in here in like a big situation, so.
And that's going to be hit, and that's just going to be a force out over at first.
Got him.
Got him. There it is, boys.
Big way for Pat Long to walk in with bases loaded, not allowing a single run. And the Knights, 7-3, entering the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th. The Knights can get to 1 or 2 runs back. Hey, we're back to having some fun here, boys.
Exactly.
And we're not like we're not having fun. We are having a lot of fun. So I said I'd try to commentate in between the innings, so let's just see how this is going to go.
Actually,
real quick.
beforehand, though, I think we need to mention the new NA CAM.
Oh, my
comment.
goodness, that's right. Nick, so, Nick, do you want to talk about it, Nick? No, you don't want to talk about it? Nick, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, so I'm going to hand you over to Nick real quick, and he's going to talk about the new club.
Nick, glad you could join us,
It's a pleasure to be on the broadcast, Lyric. Thank you for having me.
of course.
So I'm here to talk about the brand new club here at North Andover High School. It's our second club that we're running with North Andover CAM. Our first one, obviously, Sports Journalism Club, which you 3 wonderful people here are a part of. But this one is going to be the North Andover High School Filmmakers Club. We're going to have our first meeting soon. We're getting everybody together, and on Wednesday afternoons after school, we are going to work with the students on script writing and filmmaking, and all the students are going to work together to write a script and produce a short film together after school. it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're very excited to have a second North Andover CAM club at the high school.
It's going to be great, Nick. Obviously, you know, you do so much for NACAM with sports journalism, and I think it's going to be a really good opportunity to introduce filmmaking, and not just only sports, but in other different categories for school interests. So I think it's going to be an absolute blast.
Well, thank you very much, Lyric. I'll let you guys get back to the game here.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining, Nick. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Nick Maxwell. So that first pitch was strike one on Joey Dorsey. Second pitch is strike two against Joey Dorsey.
Hogan Camp
Still
is
pitching.
in the game, by the way, for those wondering who is at the mound.
Hogan
It is-
Camp's Joey Dorsey out of fair ball. Joey Dorsey. Joey Dorsey. He falls and he's gonna go second. He's gonna get down there. Joey Dorsey is safe.
What a slide. Joey Dorsey.
On senior night, congratulations, Joey Dorsey. A wonderfully hit ball. It just stayed fair. Dribbler right along the line, down to left field. 0 outs, man, on second for Joey Dorsey, and up to bat now.
Leadoff
is number
double.
7. Again, we don't have number 7 on our rosters, so we don't really know who number 7 really is. So once we find out, that's going to be a bunt, and that's going to be a strike. Trying to force Dorsey over to third, get him into scoring position.
Excited to see
Oh, 7's Harry Gaudreau.
Harry Gaudreau.
I think we should have known this. He's the catcher. Harry Gaudreau.
Our apologies, Harry.
Yeah, sorry, Harry. Harry Gaudreau takes strike 2 off an attempt to bunt. 0 outs here. Joey Dorsey's on second. Dorsey's going to lead. Hogan Camp looks back. Dorsey. Oh, that's just outside.
That's a great take.
That's a really good take from Harry Gaudreau. Gaudreau. Strike 3. He is out of here.
And it's the second strikeout of the game for Hogan Camp.
7 innings, yeah. So now up to bat, number 34, Seth Heacock. 1 out here, Joey Dorsey, the man on second. Heacock. Strike just inside.
Good job by Hogan Camp being able to get in there and delivering a very good pitch.
And that pitch is high for Heacock. 1-1 count, 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Hogan Camp. Dorsey leading off on second. I wonder if he's eventually going to steal. He's not going to. And that pitch is low at the ankles of Heacock. And inside for ball 2.
It's a good pitch from Hogan Camp, and a great job by Heacock being able to take the pitch and avoid, you know, swinging at a low ball like that. And another good take, 3-1. Seth Heacock is doing an extremely good job right now.
Seth Heacock, 3-1 count. Oh,
good
inside, strike 2.
And it's full.
Oof. Here we go, full count, 1 out. Seth Heacock. This right here is massive for momentum gain, because up next, Braden Salak is up, and we're gonna have Heacock call a timeout. If you can get Salak, up with 2 guys on base with only 1 out, good things will happen. Hogan Camp. Inside, ball 4. Braden Salak. He is going to be up with Dorsey on second, Heacock on first. Hogan Camp's to Salak, and that's going to get down. Joey Dorsey's going to score. That's an RBI single from Braden Salak. Joey Dorsey gets a double and then gets to score. 8-3, Scarlet night lead. Look at that, boys. Braden Salak, another single.
And North Andover has hit double-digit hits on the day. That was their 10th hit.
And that's going to put Seth Heacock to second base. Brayden Salak to first.
That's
now.
another RBI for Salak, I think.
Yes, it is. Now, Patrick Long, the pitcher, will take his first pitch high for ball 1. We have 1 out here, bottom of the 5th, 8-3.
Let's see what
Hogan Camp.
can do.
Second pitch is high for ball 2.
And now the Knights are starting to get momentum right back again. Back to back.
Bro, bases loaded with Trey up. Come on. With 1 out, come on, dude. Let's have it happen here. And that is swung on and missed. Strike 1, 2-1 count. 1 out, bottom of the 5th.
That's okay. Situations like that can happen. I honestly agree with the swing there.
Patrick
A
Long,
little high.
he wanted it, but he
3-1.
made the right choice of not taking it. 3-1 count here. Come on. Let's get bases loaded.
3-1.
Hogan Camp.
Let's see what Long can do.
Can he hang on?
Great
Ooh.
pitch. Full count. It's a good pitch right there from Hogan Camp.
Ooh, that one was. All right, so 3-2 count, full count here, 1 out. This is massive for Hogan Camp. He walks and bases loaded. Ball.
Walk.
And they all steal either way.
And Seth slid into third base.
So, bases loaded. Number 2, Trey Martin is up. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to ask Seth about that slide tomorrow in geometry.
Well, I don't think he knew.
Actually, no.
He was going for the steal, so I mean, he was fine.
This is big at bat here, though. Trey Martin, bases loaded.
They
Let's
scored.
see what he do.
They scored 2 or 3 runs here. Oh, good eye, Trey. Ball 1. We're gonna have action in the bullpen again. Number 8, Richie Curran.
Curran
He's going in.
again. He was in the pen earlier.
Hogan Camp starting to hear the saxophones get a little louder. And Martin is going to foul it. First base line, nearly hit first base coach Brian Sheehy. Shout out Mr. Sheehy. He's my sports of the past coach. He's a great person, great guy. I drop him tomorrow, which is really sad.
I have MCAS tomorrow, so I'm dropping a few different
true.
teachers. So
Hey, last time doing MCAS ever.
I know
You should be happy.
geometry. So
That's easy.
yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm excited for it.
Martin takes ball 2. We have a 2-1 count here with 1 out. Bases are loaded. A walk will score a run.
Trey Martin.
Trey Martin's going to foul that. And that's going to nearly be caught but dropped.
Made an effort for it.
2-2 count here.
Also hits right now. North Andover, 10 hits. Catholic Memorial with 5. Errors today. Catholic Memorial 2 errors. North Andover with 1.
Not bad at all. This would be a massive win for the Scarlet Knights on senior night against the number 4 team in Division 1 for baseball. Hogan Camp, 2-2. Martin's going to pop that up.
And that is off the net.
Off the net, so that he caught it, but they're not going to let him get out.
So Martin stays alive, keeps it going.
He's fighting right now, we'll say that.
8-3 game, 1 out. Bases loaded. Trey Martin up to bat.
Hogan Camp, pitch. Martin, strike
Got
3, Hogan Camp.
3rd strikeout of the day for Catholic Memorial.
2
And
outs.
the 3rd for Hogan Camp. He has all 3 strikeouts.
2 outs here for Hogan Camp. However, Chris Miles is up, and we know what he can do. These bases are loaded. Do not be surprised if you see a bases clearing double or triple or whatever.
Or Grand Slam
Or
potentially.
oh my God, that would be insane. Yeah, 12-3, quadruple their score. Come on, man, like that's peak baseball right there, you know. Let's see some peak baseball here, Chris. Come on. 1-0 count, 2-0 count. There it is. Come on, Chris. Again, a walk would score a run. Bases are loaded.
Pitch.
Hogan Camp, just high, same spot.
3-0 count right now for Miles. He is, honestly, I just rest the bat on your shoulder here.
Honestly, yeah. Well, Miles the head of the count here. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes one.
Yeah, but even
And that is in there. Strike one.
batter's choice now.
3-1 count here. Hogan Camp versus Miles. Chris Miles pretty solid today.
He has been great.
Chris Miles, here's the pitch. And
That's
that's
a
going
walk.
to score a run. Seth Heacock comes in, scores. 9-3. Scarlet Knight lead. Bases are still loaded. Braden Salak at third.
Pat Long at
Thank
second.
you, I couldn't tell. And then,
Chris Miles at first.
yep, and then up to bat now, Jake Gallant. So far, bottom of the fifth, 9-3 Scarlet Knight lead. 2 more innings left.
Also, shout out Jake Gallant. I do the announcements for the girls' varsity lacrosse game. He always stops by the booth and gives me a hello all the time and
Nice.
chills with me. So, shout out Jake for always stopping by. I really appreciate that.
Do some more shout outs. My dad over here, Coach Sturtevant, Mr. Sturtevant, whatever you call him, DJ Sturt, Coach Sturt, whatever. He's right there walking back. Of course, he has, is that a UConn shirt on?
That is, he's a former UConn alum.
Yeah, he's wearing the UConn shirt. That's why I'm a UConn fan. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. He has the UConn logo. What's that? What UConn shirt is it? Oh, it's polo. I thought it was like it said basketball on it. But like usually he has a UConn shirt. Yeah, I thought it says UConn basketball. That's polo on it. He has this really one.
Oh,
He says
man.
so. He got this sweatshirt from this guy on Twitter. Yeah, sketchy, I know. And it was apparently a game-worn sweatshirt from Kemba. From who? Oh, R.J. Cole. R.J. Cole, yeah. He played well against Villanova. And let's get back on topic here, not talking about this guy down there. I don't even know who that is. Just get him out of here. So we have number 8, Richie Curran, into the game for Hogan Camp. Hogan Camp allowed 5 runs, 5 of the 9 runs for Catholic Memorial.
3 strikeouts, however, for him, too.
So bases are loaded for the Scarlet Knights. Braden Salak, third. Pat Long, second. Chris Miles, first. At the plate is Jake Gallant with
Chris
2
Slack,
outs.
I think, was just playing basketball with his helmet with Pat Long just now.
His brother Liam Salak, he plays basketball. He's varsity.
Phenomenal basketball player.
He had a good season.
And he has a little brother coming here next year who's,
Owen.
I think, might be a very promising athlete, too.
Owen Salak, yeah. Big
Very-
soccer, big baseball family, basketball as well.
Very good athletic family. Let me just put it that way. All 3 brothers very good at sports.
All right, so Curran's first pitch of his game today. Curran.
And there for
And
strike.
Strike one, yes sir. Jake Gallant, 0-1 count.
9-3 game.
Curran. Oh, it hits Gallant. And that's going to score a run. Braden Salak goes in 10-3. And that is 3 3-run innings in a row for the Scarlet Knights.
And now Christian Valentino is up to bat here.
Come on, boys.
Long at third, Miles at second, Gallant at first, Valentino at bat.
Let's see what we got here, boys.
Knights have just hit double-digit runs, same number of runs as hits today.
As Tommy Francis once said, the night train is still rolling, boys. The night train is still rolling.
Tommy Francis,
What a game.
unbelievable
What a
from
game
him.
today. That was insane.
4.1 innings pitched.
Oh my goodness,
Valentino,
that is
is out for the
Oh.
pop fly, and that will do it for the 5th.
So, after 5 innings, our score here is 10-3 Scarlet Knight lead. 3 3-run innings in a row for North Andover. We have Patrick Long on the mound for the Scarlet Knights. Can Catholic Memorial somehow muster back 7 runs to try and complete one of the massive comeback? Maybe one of the best in Massachusetts history. Who knows?
That would be a very impressive comeback.
I don't know how I
Seth
feel
down
about it.
7.
Yeah, and this is the senior night magic that people talk about, you know? Like, Tommy Francis played in his first game this year, and guess what? 4.1 innings. How many strikeouts?
He had, I believe, 5 strikeouts. No, 4. He had 4 strikeouts today.
4 strikeouts, 2 or 3 hits allowed.
4 or 5 he had.
0 runs allowed. Like, dude, that is, 0 runs allowed.
I believe it was 5 strikeouts. 5
Yeah.
strikeouts, 4.1 innings pitched, 0 ERA.
Have yourself a night, Tommy Francis. Like, that is just, that's incredible.
I wouldn't
honestly.
be shocked if Boston Globe makes a
Eagle Tribute.
post about, yeah.
Eagle Tribute, probably. That would make the most sense, Eagle Tribute.
No, but I've seen Boston make a post, like Boston Globe, about, they do like a Player of the Week thing, and for hockey, former captain Zach Steele was one of the players for Players of the Week.
Maybe Mass Live. Because Mass Live's always at the big games.
I would not be surprised if Tommy, however, ends up on that page. He played a phenomenal game.
Well, he deserves it, too. Like,
Was this really his first game of the year?
according to Coach Sheehy, yeah.
And that's an incredible first game. Let me just say that. I mean, seriously, does it get? Is there a better first game than that?
No, there's not. at
Like,
all.
that is a unbelievable performance for your debut season game. Unbelievable. Now the question is do you arguably play him in a playoff game? I mean, this is the
I mean,
number.
maybe.
Listen, this is the number 4 team in the state, and
My dad just sent me.
if you make a run, who knows?
Yeah, Catholic Memorial, well, they 10-7 on the season, but they're carried by if I'm being honest, they're carried by strength of schedule. Their strength of schedule was the 3rd hardest in Division 1, but they are carried by that. If they had the strength,
This
if
is
they
a
had
legit team.
if they had the SOS of North Andover, they would not be top 15.
They're legit, though. They are not
They're
a.
legit, yeah, but again,
As-
they're carried by their SOS.
Jack Goonan is up to bat.
And he took the first ball. Pat Long, here it is. Oh, okay. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Top of the 6th inning here. Pat Long in the dirt for ball 3. .30 pitch from Pat Long. Ball for Patrick Long. So we have a man on first, 0 outs. Gooden's on first.
And I believe this is McKinney up the bat right now.
So we're at top of the order.
Liam McKinney, the junior pitcher slash outfielder. He's dangerous. He can get on base, and like we saw earlier with Tommy, he can really get in a pitcher's head when he's on.
Patrick Long. That pitch is in the dirt. And we're going to have Chase Keogh coming in. Going to get some bullpen action once it happens. Once it happens. He's been warming up since the 2nd inning. I feel like he'll come in for the 7th.
Have him closing like Aroldis Chapman.
He'll be a roll to Chapman. 1-0 count here. Patrick Long against McKinney. Long's pitch to McKinney. In there, strike 1.
1-1. Excited to see what will happen with the MIAA playoffs once it's set and done. I mean, so far, North Andover sports, I mean, this spring season has been
Hit him.
decently successful. As of right now, both lacrosse teams, believe it or not, are hosting a playoff game. I mean, the girls team, obviously, I believe, has that locked up because they're 7th. Boys, believe it or not, are currently 16th in
Really?
Division 1.
Wow.
So they would currently be hosting Belmont if the playoffs ended today.
All right.
Strength of schedule is a real thing. And yep, here we go. This is
So it looks like we're going to have Chase
the
Keogh
sophomore, Chase Keogh.
coming into the game for Patrick Long. And Pat Long, he's just going to go back to left field.
Not a bad performance for Long, I will say. This is my dog right here, Keogh.
Chase Keogh.
This is my dog.
Can Keogh close it out? I honestly, he can. You know, it's 0 outs. You got a guy on first and second. Keogh can close it out.
Excited to see
So-
what Keogh can do here.
So, little update here from the Catholic Conference, which is what Catholic Memorial is in. And this affects where Catholic Memorial will land if they lose this game. Zavarian just tied the game against Bishop Fian, so a top 10 matchup.
Whoa.
They just tied the game to Bishop Fian 4-4. I don't even know what inning. Hang on. Because if Zavarian wins that game, Bishop Fian with the stud Texas commit, Brody Bumila, that kid is crazy.
That's the one with basketball, right?
Yeah, they're in the 8th inning, 4-4. That would shake up the standings a lot if both Bishop Fian and Catholic Memorial lost.
Well, that could potentially move Zavarian into the top 5, maybe even top 3 by chance, if that's the situation.
I'm going to pull up.
What is that Catholic conference like? I'm a little curious about that.
I'm not sure. I'm just getting
Catholic Memorial, Zavarian, Bishop Fian.
Bishop Fian led Zavarian 4-0 in the 7th inning. Brody Bumila. He then had he had 14 strikeouts, by the way, from Brody Bumila.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a performance.
So Bishop Fian led Zavarian 4-0, and then, hey, they tied it up. I'll let you know if any more updates come by. I'm on Twitter right now just to see if this guy, his name is Pete Abraham, see if he has any more updates about it. Because he's the guy to go to.
He's the game day guy.
Yeah.
That is a major game over there, however, between Zavarian and Bishop Fian.
So
That's a 7 versus 2 matchup right there.
Chase Keogh facing off against Kyle Bonget. It's okay. Keogh with 0 outs, top of the 6th. Get rid of Bonget. First pitch.
Oh,
no, it's
it
going to
gets
be an
by.
error. That's going to score run. That's going to be 10-4. Catholic Memorial. They just earned 1 run back, and that error, that might cause them something.
Is
here.
that an error or base run?
That's probably an error, I would assume. It could be considered both, but we can call it a base hit for him.
So that would be the 6th hit of the game for Catholic Memorial. 10-4 game now. Brought it back down to 6. As now this is Vankowski up to bat.
Keogh against Vankowski. Keogh's pitch. In there, strike 1.
Warming up in the bullpen right now for North Andover. I believe they have 2 guys in there.
Well, Simon Givner's in there, as well as number 16, Austin Tejedis. And Chase Keogh just threw a 2nd strike with an 0-2 count here. 0 outs.
Catholic Memorial, man on 2nd and 1st as of right now.
Keogh finds his pitch. Keogh looking. And we're going to call time here. Because he was debating picking him off at 2nd. He was looking back and forth, but good idea. We have an 0-2 count here.
It was like, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, which way? So
Chase Keogh on the 0-2. That's going to be a little dribbler. And he's going to be safe.
Made it. Wow. What a hustle from
That was a great
Vankowski.
hustle. Bases loaded.
That looked like an out, but a phenomenal hustle play from Vankowski.
So we have bases loaded, 0 outs for Catholic Memorial.
And now this is Carson McCarthy up the bat here.
Here we go. This game's about to get very good. And if one little thing happens and dominoes fall, and the one thing leads to the next. Keogh in the dirt, ball 1.
For our game recap, I mean, Tommy Francis, 4.1, 4 scoreless innings for Catholic Memorial to start this game. North Andover has scored in 3 runs in 3 straight innings in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Catholic Memorial then scored 3 runs in the 5th, and they have scored a run as of right now in the 6th. And our current score is 10-4.
2-0 count. Chase Keogh. Oh. 3-0 count now. Hey, a walk scores a run. Keogh. That's ball 4. That scores a run.
10-5.
CM cuts the lead down to half.
10-5 game.
So you can chase Keogh, just try to get something here.
Up to bat now, I believe, is Richie Curran.
Yeah, Richie Curran. Keogh. Here's the pitch. Just high. It's a good eye from Curran.
Great eye.
1-0 count. 10-5 score. And that's strike 1, Chase Keogh.
Good job by Keogh getting right into the zone. Giving North Andover that first strike at this at bat.
And that's going to be ball 2 against Chase Keogh. 2-1 count. I'm trying to find any more updates about the Zavarian Bishop Fien game, but nothing's on there as of
When
right now.
was the last update?
20 minutes ago, they were in the 8th inning, 4-4. And it looks like Coach Doolin is going to have a conversation with freshman
Keogh.
Chase Keogh after.
That's sophomore Keogh.
Sophomore Chase Keogh, sorry.
And are they getting another pitcher in by chance?
I don't believe so. I feel like Doolin was just talking to him.
They've been going back and forth with a lot of different pitchers ever since Francis with that 4.1 innings. They went O'Connell, then they swapped the Long for 0.2 innings. And now Keogh, and now they might add in another pitcher soon by chance, but Keogh's gonna stay for now. So 2-1. Curran and Keogh. Keogh the pitch. High, it's gonna be a 3-1 count. Again, bases loaded, no outs, so Catholic Memorial is in a really good position right now.
3-1 count. Chase Keogh. Ball 4. Yep. 10-6.
Just like that, it
It's-
is a one possession or one hit game, I should say. 10-6.
Yeah, it's getting kind of close now here. You got to have, Chase Keogh looks like
Keogh's gonna be done for the day, it looks like.
Keogh is done and coming into the game. It looks like coming into the game to pitch will be number.
Is this
like
Salak?
Looks like Salak's gonna pitch. And coming in is number 17, Eli Kowalski.
Salak is at the mound.
The lefty pitcher. So that's a.
How about this?
So they're shaking things up a little bit. Braden Salak coming into pitch. Trying to check for no more updates about Catholic Memorial or Zavarian and Bishop Fien. I'll check their team Instagram. That's hockey, boys basketball, or boys baseball. Bishop Fien athletics.
Possibly.
Nope. Oh. We go to the top of the ninth, still tied at 4. So top of the ninth inning, Bishop Fien against the Zavarian brothers. Top of the ninth, tied 4-4. Bishop Fien's Brody Bumila, Texas commit. Also averaged like 35 points per game in the MIAA D2 or 1?
One.
D1 state tournament.
For basketball, won the whole thing with them too at UMass Lowell.
Yeah. He's crazy.
I was not there. I was not at UMass Lowell. I was actually at the Garden for the boys hockey state championship between D1 and 2, Tewksbury and Canton. Canton won 2-1, and then Pope Francis and St. John Shrewsbury, where Pope Francis won a double overtime and probably the craziest high school game I have seen in my entire life.
I was in Connecticut, so I was nowhere.
I mean, listen, that North Andover Bridgewater Raham playoff game, that was right next to, like, obviously, I don't know, skills-wise, I mean, listen, Pope Francis and Shrewsbury, St. John Shrewsbury were both unbelievable, but skill level-wise, it might have been a different level, but entertainment and, like, how close it was pretty close. It was both extremely fun games to see.
Salak's first pitch was low and outside for ball 1. Salak's second pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 0 outs.
Excited to see what Salak can produce here.
Aren't we all? Brain Salak on the 1-1, just outside. Seems like they're kind of falling apart on the defensive side, especially for pitching. Went through Declan Connell, Chase Keogh, Patrick Long. And there's Salak, and oh, that's just low. 3-1 count. Hey, a walk. And you know what? The tying run's over at first. As of right now, tying run is batting. 3-1 count. Braden Salak, foul tipped.
Just like that, the bases are loaded, and it's a full count. With no outs to work with either so far in this top of the inning. God bless you, by the way, Mike.
I have a feeling
God
that
bless you.
if Salak strikes him out here,
And no, and
that was.
and it looks like all of a sudden Catholic Memorial has full possession of this game.
Coach Doolin was giving the ump some business because he's been inconsistent this entire game. Let's be real. Like I have a thing for going off on refs, especially in basketball. Ask Nick, it's pretty funny.
I don't know. Hockey, you were going.
Hockey, I was
off
going
in
pretty
that
bananas too. That was
playoff game. You were.
But he's been so inconsistent. He's been calling those strikes for the other way around, but I guess not for North Andover, you know.
I don't really like to get
Somebody check his DraftKings account when you get the chance, because my goodness, like, whew, it's okay. We got this, boys. 10-7, 1-0 count, 0 outs, tying run at first. And that is popped up. That's going to get one in if they tag up and go.
I think that's exactly what. Oh, no, they're not.
Nope, they're going to keep him. So that's the first
North
out.
Andover finally has an out.
All right, so if they can just. All right, hopefully I can boost something, you know? Get something going for him. So we have 1 out here.
This is
the pop out.
Esteban Cruz Pina up the bat. Only 1 out. Bases still loaded as Salak is pitching.
Salak, a lefty facing the righty. 1 out. Bases loaded. And that's going to be in there for strike 1.
Good pitch by Salak.
10-7, Scarlet Knight lead. This is the closest this game has been since 0-0.
Actually, 1-0.
1-0 too. Oh, that is foul. They're going to call it a foul? They're going to call it. They call it a foul. Okay.
So 0-2, I think.
0-2 count for Bray. Come on, Bray.
This is a big pitch. At bat, I should say, because you get this. Then it's at 2 outs. You have an opportunity to go up 3 at the end of 6.
This is the highest score inning we've had so far in this game. Salak on the 0-2.
And
foul?
Foul.
Yeah, foul. Okay. I was about to say.
Good contact, but
that would have caused some problems if that was fair.
For sure.
That might have been a game tying or put them down to 1 run. Salak on the 0-2. Dribble up the middle, down to Salak. That's going to hit him, and he's going to be out at home.
That's a smart play.
That is very smart. That was good play, Braden.
Because the bases stay loaded, but it's still a 10-7 game after that. So that's a phenomenal play from Salak. Great IQ, simple, 2 outs.
Yeah.
Still a 10-7 game. Now up to bat here,
Number 23, Timmy Mills.
a junior catcher.
He's got substituted in. He was not a starter today. Timmy Mills, 2 outs, 10-7, Scarlet Knight lead. Slack with the pitch, down low. I'll check for updates on the Zavarian Bishop Fiend game. I'll find the Zavarian account. And Salak's pitch, it's gonna be Martin to first, Kowalski, he's gonna be safe. That scores a run. 10-8 now. So 2 down, 2-run game. Catholic Memorial, they've clawed their way back.
2-run game, yeah, 5 runs in the 6th inning.
The last update from the Bishop Fiend game was bottom of the 9th, still 4-4. So Slack with 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball 1. This game all of a sudden just got very much more interesting, you know, like much more on the edge of your seat.
They came all the way back.
They did. They clawed all the way back. Salak on the 0-1-0, and that's gonna. That's gonna go.
Got by.
The tying run is gonna come in.
They're gonna tie
So
it.
we are all tied up at 10 here.
Are you serious? Wow.
Oh boy.
7 unanswered in the top of the 6th for
That's-
Catholic Memorial.
That's not how you want this. No. Oh my God. So now up to bat is number 27, Kyle Bonget. 2 outs. We're all tied up at 10. Seems like the senior night magic is all of a sudden starting to fade away, ever so slightly.
And mean insane.
Yeah. Slack, 1 ball, 0 strikes on the 1-0. And that's going to get hit, and that's going to be fouled. That's going to go down the hill into the road. Imagine it hits the bus.
Ooh, that would be friendly.
That hits the bus.
Would that be a fine, maybe?
No. Hey, bus can't park there. And we might be here for a little longer than 7 innings if the score stays how it is. And that's going to get driven, and that's going to bring in a leading run.
Wow.
And here's the goal! Wow! What a play! What a throw! Patrick Long! And we stay tied at 10!
That's a huge play.
We stay tied at 10 here going in to the bottom of the 6th. You know, you don't want to put yourself in scenarios like that, but my God, what a throw.
That is a phenomenal
Patrick
play.
Long from left field to Harry Gaudreau.
That's a game saver right there.
That
saving play.
and that might swing momentum.
100%. I mean,
I've never, in MLB, college, Little League, whatever, I've never seen anything like that before. That was insane. Like, oh my God. Oh, wow. Somebody, I need a highlight reel. Like,
that's a game-saving play right there.
we're not sitting down for the rest of I'm not sitting down for the rest of this game. Like,
I mean, bottom 6, tied at 10, honestly.
Patrick Long with an insane throw. He just saved the game right there. You know, that just saved the game. Wow, what a throw.
That's a huge play for sure.
We are headed to the 10th inning. It's Zavarian versus Bishop Fian.
And we're still scoreless in that one?
Well, 4-4, but
or
yeah.
4-4, yeah, I should say.
Heading to the 10th inning, and Zavarian versus, that's a matchup to watch as well. So up to bat, looks like it'll be number 4, Joey Dorsey. He had a hit last at bat. Down the
Lead-off
left field
double.
line. Yeah, lead-off double. That's what they need to start. Like, they've been just fine since the 3rd inning on. They've been just fine, you know, batting-wise, but fielding and pitching, it's been horrendous, if I'm being completely honest.
Well, it was really only that one inning. I mean, if we look at the score, they, again, 4 scoreless. They allowed 3 in the 5th, but then they made up for those 3 in that same inning. But then it was really only that top of the 6th inning. Those 7 runs were enough to bring Catholic Memorial back in it.
Michael, stop. Michael, stop. Michael's hitting me. Getting hit by Michael. Michael hit me. No, I didn't say it. I did the hand motion. It's not justified. You know it's justified? Nothing's justified. You just do it. Like.
So we have a new pitcher in for Catholic Memorial. It is Kevin Mills, who is now going to be pitching. He has been really good batting today, but he will be on the mound pitching for Catholic Memorial. So curious to see what he will do.
The lead off, Joey Dorsey. If the Knights can just get 2 or 3 back, they should be in good shape.
They need probably 3, I would say.
Yeah, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, you know, or just, you know, get 10 more, you know. Make this football score 20-10. Okay, so okay.
13 to 10 would definitely be a football score. I wouldn't be
14-10.
I mean, it's already kind of a football score. 10 to 10. I mean,
it's a football score at the end of the 1st quarter, like middle 2nd quarter is football score.
I mean, who knows? I've seen games at 10-10 plenty of times.
I've seen games end 6-0 in football. Like the North Andover versus King Philip Super Bowl game at Joe Stadium. That was 6-0. That was a defensive masterclass for both teams.
Yeah.
That game was, it was snowing. I remember it was so, I was there with my dad. 2018, dude, that was great.
I was still in Somerville at the time for that one.
I was at the Atkinson, right that way, to our right. All right, Joey Dorsey up to bat, bottom of the 6th. If the Knights can just get 1 run and close them out top 7th, they win this game.
What's up with the ball?
All it takes is 1 run, 1 little play. It's the little things that lead to the big things. As I said earlier, little things can lead to big things, and then one thing happens after another. Joey Dorsey takes strike 1.
A 1 count. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens in this bottom of the 6th.
You might gotta miss your swim test, Lyric.
I know. I only have 57 minutes to prepare for that.
I know.
Bottom of the 6th. I mean,
1-2 count. Here we go. Dorsey fouled it.
Staying alive.
Yep, he is staying alive. Come on, Joey. Let's see what you got. Joey Dorsey. Good take. 2-2.
Add another ball. Evens the count.
Pitch from Kevin Mills was in the dirt.
Staying alive as Mills runs up.
Kevin Mills. Ball 3 high, 3-2. This is massive for the Scarlet Knights right here. Dorsey gets Walker, gets a base hit. Man, that'd be crazy.
Got a full count, so this is a huge play right
Can Kevin Mills knock off Joey Dorsey? Dorsey's gonna pop it up.
Oh, that's incredibly disappointing.
And it's gonna be caught for the first out. Pop fly to right field. Now up to bat, number 7, the catcher, Harry Gaudreau.
Let's see what Harry can do here. This is a huge at-bat for him. Consider what happened with the inning of Catholic Memorial, 10-10, 1 out. You got to get men on base. So this is like one of the biggest at-bats of the game.
Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball 1.
It's a good take right there.
It's a really good take. Again, just if the boys can just make it 11-10, close it out top 7th. That's all we ask for, you know. A senior night upset. I'm gonna call timeout. Just give that a little breather. Here's the pitch. Down the middle, strike 1.
We're going to see what CM can do here.
Kevin Mills, just high, 2-1. Kevin Mills, here's the pitch. And that is outside for ball 3, 3-1 count here. Here we go. Harry Gaudreau, get a walk, get on first. Ball 4, Harry Gaudreau. Up to bat, number 34, Seth Heacock. Man on first, 1 out. Heacock is up with Salak on deck. Heacock pretty solid today as well as Salak. But we're gonna pinch run. And Gaudreau is gonna come out. And coming in is number 14, Will Gray. He's a junior. This is Gray's first appearance today.
I believe he's on the football team too.
He is. Kick returner as well as a DB.
So he's got some speed.
Here's the pitch. Down the middle, strike 1. Heacock got caught looking. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Kevin Mills. Pitch. Down the middle, strike 2.
Good job by Mills.
0-2 count here for Heacock. Will Gray on first, pinch running. Wouldn't be surprised to see Will Gray go here.
I would not be surprised.
And he's not going to go. That's going to be high.
Good
For ball
take.
1. It's a great take.
That's a really good take there from Heacock.
1-2 count, 1 out. Kevin Mills, bottom of the 6th. All tied up here at 10 after a Catholic Memorial absolute insane comeback. The pickoff is unsuccessful for Kevin Mills. Kevin Mills finds the pitch he wants. No pickoff. Heacock's gonna pop it up.
Oh,
And that's going to be caught. And Gray's going to stay at first. So we have 2 outs here, but Braden Salak is up.
so this is huge.
This is massive here. Guy on first. One of your best hitters is up. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. In a game that has been one for the books, we can say, you know. Kevin Mills with Braden Salak. Mills pitches in the dirt. Will Gray's gonna go, and he will get there
Easily.
Yeah. So Will Gray steals second.
So the force isn't an option anymore.
If this does go to extra innings, is there a ghost runner? Yes or no? No? Okay. The ghost runner is such a stupid rule.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, they intentionally walked him, it looks like. So,
Wow. So a man on first and second.
I mean, they intentionally walked him for a reason.
Fair. Now Pat Long is going to be up.
Pressure's all on Pat Long. 2 outs, 10-10. Can Pat Long be the savior, the hero the Scarlet Knights need? That's going to be outside, and Will Gray's going to go. And Will Gray's going to get down.
He's
safe. Safe.
And now runners are on the corners.
Will Gray, scoring position. Braden Salak at first. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. This would be one of the biggest upsets we have seen.
In a hot minute.
Yeah, honestly. I'm going to double check the Catholic Memorial. Oh, my God. Zavarian game. I got there eventually. All right.
We're playing Catholic Memorial.
I know we are. Search. Pete Abraham. My friend says nothing. All right, let's look at Zavarian.
Let's see what happens here. In for a strike, evens the count at 1.
No update yet. As if we, no, I'll look at Bishop Thean. Nope, nothing yet. Mills on the 1-1. Ooh. That was, okay. 2-1 count here. Pat Long. Will Gray on third. Braden Salak got intentionally walked to first. Mills in the dirt. Ball 3. Oh boy, come on. Bases loaded. Trey Martin up. Struck out on his last.
That would be a game changer.
Oh my God.
Oh, 2 outs though, so this would be huge.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Pat. You got 2 pitches to work with here.
It's huge.
Here's the pitch.
Swing.
Oh.
And it's a full count.
Full count. This probably the biggest pitch upcoming of the game so far. Pat Long with the 3-2. 2 outs. Tie game. Bottom of the 6th. Man on first and third. Mills with the pitch. Just high. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Trey Martin is up.
And the Knights have a chance. They stay alive.
They can't intentionally walk him. That'll score a run. They gotta face Trey Martin. Trey Martin, Kevin Mills, bases loaded, 2 outs, tie game, 7, bottom of the 6th.
Gray is at third, Salak at second, Long at first, Martin at bat.
I'm stressing out. This is great. This is.
We're back.
I know, dude. Mills to Martin, outside, ball 1.
Knights, that bullpen is loud right now, or dugout, I should say.
Dugout.
They are loud, and they are letting Catholic Memorial hear it.
Here's the pitch. Just low, ball 2. 2 balls, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Chance for the Knights to take the lead.
2-0. If you're Trey, I think you could rest here a little bit.
We'll see.
Two-
See what he thinks. You know, he's the one on the field right
Yes.
now. He's got the best view of all of us. Oh, and he takes the first one. 2-1, 2 outs.
That's a good pitch right there. Again, you're ahead of the count by 1. This is a little bit of a tough choice.
And if he gets walked, Chris Miles is up next.
And not only that, North Andover takes a 11-10 lead.
Foul
Foul
back. All right, 2-2. Trey Martin. Gotta be smart here. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Probably the one person Catholic Memorial does not want up at the plate right now. He's had a solid day so far. Martin, here it is. Does not go. 3-2. Good choice, Trey. Good choice. 3-2. Come on. This is the biggest pitch of the game.
Full count here. Bottom
Come on,
6.
Trey. Come on, Trey. What do you got here, kid? Come on.
People got it loud here right now.
Let's go, Trey. Here it is. Strike 3. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the top of the 7th, all tied up. Oh boy. This game just got a lot more exciting.
It for certainly did. Full count and the strikeout happens. And we are all even after 6 innings of baseball.
Top of the 7th. Knights got to close it out. Junior Braden Salak on the mound. He's got to close it out. And if the Knights just get 1 run without CM getting any, they take home the massive upset here on senior night. 6:45. This game has just been a bit over 2 hours long. If this goes to extra innings, well, I'm probably going to need a lot more food because I'm starving. The McDonald's right over there. Hopefully, you know, get some victory in McDonald's.
Hopefully. So Salak is going to stay on the mound, it looks like.
Just smart. Got to have him close it out.
Here for the 7th.
No update on this very Bishop Feen game. All we know is still 4-4 at the going into the 10th inning. So,
I mean, listen, we have more scoring in this one than we do over
I know
in that game. So,
come on, Slack. So for the batter to step in.
This is Rocky Venkowski.
He's had a pretty good game so far. Salak with the pitch. Up there, ball one.
Salak. Good start there. I mean, obviously you don't want no balls, but you don't want to just hand them over
No, you don't.
pitches down the middle in the strike zone.
Salak with the 1-0, and that gets
And that's a
driven
base
to
knock.
left field, and that'll be a single for Catholic Memorial, and that is not how you want to start the inning.
Great start for the CM Knights. And the NA Knights are struggling to defend their fort here.
Pitching, ever since they took out Tommy Francis, has been a problem. You had Declan Connell, Chase Keogh, Patrick Long, now Braden Salak. Sees Salak closed out, top of the 9th. Popped up.
Pop up.
Got to
This
get there.
is
That's
going to be a
probably going
foot
to be
race, but into
the grass.
grass.
Into the
on
grass.
Far side over there.
0-1 count here on a very stressful game.
This is Carson McCarthy, who's currently batting.
Salak with the 0-1. Down the middle, strike two, Braden Salak.
Salak doing a phenomenal job against McCarthy here.
Salak with the 0-2 count, man on first. McCarthy.
Oh, good
Salak,
fake.
That's a great fake.
Almost had Venkowski. That was a really good little nifty play there from
Perks of a lefty pitcher.
Salak.
Come on, Bray. Salak with the 0-2. Popped up, fouled. And that's going to be...
Out of play.
I don't even know where it went. Oh, back there. So an 0-2 count still, 0 outs.
How will Salak do at this battle here?
Salak with the pitch. Ooh. All right, 1-2.
Catholic Memorial looks like they have momentum right now. That whole bench is standing. There's not a single person sitting in that Catholic Memorial dugout.
Salak on the 1-2, and he's going to foul.
Another foul ball. Staying alive is McCarthy.
The game's gotten so close.
It's been a long one, we'll say that.
Come on, Brett, and they're going to fake it again for the pickoff.
That one, Venkowski
He was ready for it. He knew it.
he was in there immediately. Unlike the first time. The first time was extremely close, but
Salak on the 1-2. Got him, strike three!
big strikeout there from Salak.
1 out. Tie game here, 10.
That's a big first out for Braden Salak.
Bottom of the 7th.
Huge first out, to say the least. As this is Richie Curran. You might have heard the CM dugout. They were saying Richie over there. He's been phenomenal today, though. He has been extremely good for Catholic Memorial. Slack. We got a runner going.
And he's going to get fouled
good
back.
contact, but
Off the shed.
off the shed.
Nice.
Nice.
0-1 count.
I asked for that earlier today.
Yeah, well,
We
got
got it.
So it's an 0-1 count here, 1 out.
Again, that's another foul ball for CM. Great contact, just out of play.
Sulak picking
Another
off.
fake.
Not there.
Doing a lot of those. If North Andover can somehow get out of this inning scoreless, that would be extremely impressive.
Sulak, another fake.
Another fake.
So still an 0-1 count with 1 out here. Sulak lines up. Third one in a row. Will we get 4? Well, because he knows he's going to steal, because he stole on the foul ball.
Is he going to go 5? First, we got to get the 4.
Yeah. That is how numbers work. You know, 3 to 4, then 4 to 5. You know, not 3 to 5.
Yep.
3 to 4 to 5. There you go.
I'm getting a little too ahead of myself.
Yeah. Gotta teach you kindergarten.
Oh, no, he dropped it. And this run, well, the leading run, I should say, moves up to second.
Sulak with the 1-1 with 1 out. Sulak, here it is. Just high, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Vankowski over at second base. That's going to be probably the one to keep an eye out for.
He's quick. He might as well steal. That's going to be inside for ball 3. Only strike he's thrown is the foul. Can Sulak try to get it to 2 outs here? Give the Knights a glimpse of hope. Here it is. Strike 2 down the middle. And we are at a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 10-10, top 7.
This is huge.
This is massive for Braden Sulak right here.
Huge.
Can he retire the batter? No, he cannot. He's going to take a timeout.
This is either going to be one or 2 things. Either a man on first and second or 2 outs with a man on second.
Or a hit.
Or that.
Watch this. Fastball down the middle. Watch.
This is going to be huge.
An absolute laser.
Foul stays alive.
Called it.
Good job by Curran. Staying alive in this count.
3-2 count.
Again, still gorgeous out here today. It's a perfect baseball weather day.
It's still a little cold, but it's okay.
A little cold. It's like perfect though.
I'm a little cold. Sulak, he's staring him down. Sulak, he was just staring him down.
I mean, Vankowski's been in the head of Sulak this whole inning so far.
Come on, Bray. Nothing fancy. And that's going to be foul tipped.
Again.
Staying alive.
Curran is fighting. He has been
up
staying
there
in it the whole time. Like he has been fighting to stay in this game. He's been doing a phenomenal job.
Come on, Braid. And it's going to be yes! There it is, Braden.
Huge out from Sulak. And 2 down here at the top of the set. That's a huge strikeout there.
We take a little sigh of relief just for a second.
For a sec.
Now number 10, Kevin Mills.
You can breathe. You can breathe.
Barely, bro. I have a massive headache right now, too. Like, oh, man.
Oh, these games got you excited.
Oh. Kevin Mills, a lefty versus a lefty. It's a lock.
And
Popped up, and that's going to be.
up.
Might be. Oh.
It's in range.
Come on, catch that. Yes,
Yes,
got
sir.
him out. So we are all tied up at 10. Going in to the bottom of the 7th inning. 1 run, and the North Andover Scarlet Knights take down number 4 Catholic Memorial. Boys, we're not done yet here.
This is going to be really interesting. I believe Chris Miles
He does lead off.
is leading off this inning too. So this is not going to be an easy stretch for CM. They're kind of going to have to go through the heart of the order
Clear your schedules, boys, because this one might be going to extras if something doesn't happen
potentially. That's a big scoreless 7th right there.
here. That is huge. Like that 0 is just like emanating of
Catholic
huge.
Memorial, for a stat fact here, only has scored in the 5th and 6th inning. They scored
That's crazy.
3 in the 5th and 7 in the 6th, which is nuts. North Andover has scored 3 in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and they scored 1 in the 1st.
Don't let them claw back them. Don't let them claw themselves back into it, and you won't be in this position you are right now. Like you're in the position of, okay, like right now it's Chris Miles who's up. It's like, okay, pressure's kind of on me. Like, you know, if I don't get on base, and then you got Dorsey 3rd, you got I'm blanking on 24. You got Angelo, you got Soto up. You know, like you got some guys who can hit up. Just
Yes.
can they convert? Like in the big pressure moments, like they just haven't been able to convert. but-
However, can we give credit to Catholic Memorial? Because
Yeah.
they were down 10-3 at one point, and they crawled all the way back into this game. All the way. They were down a tremendous amount of runs, and they came all the way back to even this game up at 10
Yeah.
and put them in a position to win this game.
Yeah, like give credit where credit's due.
Like, I have nothing but love and the respect for the work that Catholic Memorial has done to put them back in this position of a tie game. As
All right,
Kevin
Chris.
Mills still on the mound, Chris Miles going to be up the bat here for North Andover.
Fly over.
Will Catholic Memorial take down the castle of North Andover, or will North Andover hold strong and save their kingdom?
You got there eventually. All right, Chris Miles against Kevin Mills. Mills.
Great
Strike
pitch to
one.
open up. That's a great first pitch for Mills. Soto is on deck.
Miles.
Back to
0-2.
back.
Oh boy.
Kevin Mills is dealing right now.
Can Mills just go
He's
1,
like-
2, 3. Kevin Mills with the 0-2. High.
Moving like a dealer in Vegas right now. He is on fire.
Yeah, he's. Mills with the 1-2.
Good
Miles.
contact, but foul ball.
He's gonna foul it back.
So 1-2 for Miles here. By the way, great job by Mills so far. Ever since he's been in the game, he has been really, really good for CM.
Chris Miles on the 1-2. Gonna be a little dribbler down to shortstop. Can Chris Miles get there? No,
Oh.
he cannot. That is
Got
the
him.
first out for Catholic Memorial. Now up to bat.
It's going to be Angelo Soto.
Come on, Soto.
This is my dog right here.
And then on deck, number
Christian
15.
Valentino.
He's had a pretty good game, but if Soto can get on, he's got some speed that the Knights need.
I got the sophomores on deck.
Down the middle, strike one.
And another good pitch.
Can Soto walk this one off? A homer, whatever it can be. Down low, ball one. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside,
Good
ball
take.
2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Soto is dialed right now.
All tied up here, top of the 10th. Or, well, I apologize, top, bottom of the 7th, tied up at 10.
Score is 10-10.
Yeah, got there eventually. Soto's going to pop and foul that
Up.
one up.
We're even.
2-2, 1 out.
I mean, it has been such a back and forth game so far, to say the least. I mean, both teams have just been absolutely neck and neck with one another at this point. Good take.
Ball 3. 3-1 count. Or 3-2 or 3-1? Because I think 3-1.
3-1.
Okay, 3-1 count, I guess. For Soto. Fouls
Foul.
it back.
Now it's full count.
3-2. Here we go. This is massive. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom 7. Tied up at 10. Catholic Memorial fought all the way back. They were down 9 at one point. And now, tied up, down, tied, you know. And he's going to swing and drive.
This is
Won't
more
get
track.
down.
No.
Oh, no, will not. Great coverage for the center fielder. And that is the 2nd out.
On the warning track. Got me excited there for a second. I was like, ooh. So Valentino's going to be up to bat here. So this is going to be an X factor.
Christian Valentino with 2 outs. He gets struck out. We're going to extras and we're going to the 8th. Mills, pitch to Valentino, high.
Also, the next power rankings will be the official playoff bracket.
Really?
Just for MIAA just announced it. So
All right, that's good. So this game is huge. This game is to see
this
if North,
determines a lot.
North Andover could get home field advantage here. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Maybe
One
even their
ball.
playoff hopes are on the line for this game here.
North Andover? They already qualified. They're fine.
They're in?
Yeah. All right. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This is send the game to extra innings. No,
outside.
2-2.
Valentino stays alive for now.
Oh my God, this is too stressful. Come on, just hit one out of the park,
Straight
Christian.
twos.
Christian, just knock it into the softball field. 2-2.
And
Line drive,
oh,
caught
what
it.
a
What a catch by the first baseman.
McKinney.
We are going to extras, folks.
What a grab. Wow.
Boys, we are going to the top of the 8th inning, all tied up here at 10. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. And Braden Salak is still going to be on the mound for North
Oh,
Andover.
man. That is an amazing grab.
Salak pitching to Michael Melvin. Salak's first pitch in the dirt inside 0-1. Or 1-0, my apologies, 1-0. Salak on the 1-0, 2-0 in the dirt. In the bullpen, Austin Tegenis is warming up. Wouldn't be surprised to see him come in. Braden Salak with the 2-0. And there it is for ball 1, or strike 1. And joining us here now, our camera person, Michael Lane. Lyric's on there. He has to head out. Lyric, thank you so much. Michael, welcome back. You're muted. There you go, Michael. Welcome in.
Now I'm on.
So, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 0 out. Top of the 8th. We're tied here at 10. Nick Maxwell is taking over camera. Braden Salak on the 2-2.
Melvin at bat.
It's Michael Melvin. Salak with the pitch. Got him, strike 3. Let's
Out
go.
number 1.
That's the first. That's the first one they needed. Come on, boys. Salak, they threw it a little low. Michael Melvin fell for it. Swung it. Looked like he was doing some little golfing. Now up to bat. Number 22, Esteban Cruz Pina. 1 out. Salak, pitch. There it is, strike one.
One. Right above his knee.
That's what you got to go for. Salak on the 0-1 with 1 out. 0-2. There it is. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Come on, Bray. Winds up. Here's the pitch. Fouled. Nah, that's in the field. One's gonna hit the bus. One of these is gonna hit the bus. I swear, it's gonna happen. Salak on the 0-2, 1 out.
Need one more strike.
Just high, ball 1. Salak on the 1-2. Here it is. Just high, ball 2. Come on, Brady.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Salak on the 2-2. Another high one, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. This one is huge. Braden Salak trying to get it to 2 outs. Try to keep this game tied at 10. Nobody's on base. Braden Salak. Fouled back on the backstop. Do a quick update check on the Xavier and Bishop Fien game because that game's been back and forth. All right, Bishop Fien Athletics post more recently. They posted about lacrosse. Hey, apparently North Andover girls lacrosse plays Bishop Fien boys, or boys lacrosse. So go to our boys lacrosse today against at Bishop Fien. Salak with a full count. He's gonna step off. Bishop Fien is leading top 11 5-4. Salak. Yes! Braden Salak. 2 outs.
What a pitch for Braden Salak.
Up to bat now.
Number 23.
23? Yeah.
Timmy Mills.
Timmy Mills. A catcher. Braden Salak has 2 outs. If you didn't hear it already, Bishop Fien is beating Xavier in top of the 10th or 11th, 5-4. Salak's pitch. In there! Strike one. Come on, Bray. See what he can do here. Salak, wind up. Line drive, driven into center field. It's going to be a single for Catholic Memorial. 23, Timmy Mills. He gets on second, and that's the lead and run right there.
Important just to stay focused here.
Liam McKinney up to bat. He has been awfully dangerous today towards every pitcher he has faced. Gotten on base numerous times. He's quick. He can steal. He can do it all. And I'm not wrong. Salak to McKinney. Ooh, just high. McKinney. Catholic Memorial, they have 1 more year of McKinney. He's only a junior. There's to McKinney, and he's going to swing it, and that's going to get. Yes, caught. Yes, sir, boys. Come on.
3 outs.
Boys, hey.
1 run wins it.
Bottom of the 8th. 1 run, seal it all. Let's go. Come on. Brandon Salak, hero so far. Who will take it all? Who will win these Scarlet Knights of the game?
Scarlet Knights or the regular Knights?
The Scarlet Knights, buddy. Let's be for real. Come on. Scarlet Knights.
Are
Let's
they
go.
just the Knights, or is
They're just the Knights. According to their roster, they're just the Central or Catholic Memorial Knights. So. And pitching is still Kevin Mills, number 10. And up to bat, number 4, Joey Dorsey. So we'll see how Dorsey can do.
Said 1 run seals the game. 1 run is all they need.
I don't know if I'm cold or if I'm nervous. Maybe both.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's true. Yes. So as we're waiting on Mills to get set to resume the bottom of the 8th. 1 run can win it for North Andover. Take down number 4, Catholic Memorial, on their senior night. Little things to talk about. Tommy Francis pitched 4.1 innings. You know what he did? He shut them out himself. Wait. Yeah, he shut them out himself. I think he had 4 or 5 strikeouts. Only allowed 2 to 3 hits. That is what you want, especially from
What a job by
especially
Tommy
on senior
Francis.
night. So, gonna allow Mills to have 1 more pitch, and then we're gonna resume play here in North Andover. You know, I don't know if there's a field or stadium name for where we are right now. I think it's just North Andover Fields, ballpark, you know. CommonwealthShopUsLast.com field, I guess. I mean, there's Joe Walsh Stadium right back there, but maybe Joe Walsh Field as well. You never know. All right, here we go. Joey Dorsey.
Up to bat.
Kevin Mills.
Pitcher.
Mills winds up. Here's the pitch to Dorsey. Outside, good eye. Great take. Joey Dorsey, 1-0. Mills to Dorsey on the 1-0. Down the middle, strike 1.
Strike 1. 1-1 here for Joey Dorsey.
Mills on the 1-1. Strike
Strike 2.
They've been looking at those a lot. Like the ones that are just down the middle, the ones that are just like, they're looking way too much. The whole team. That's 2-2. Dorsey yet to swing in this at bat. Kevin Mills winds up on the 2-2. Dorsey's gonna hit it. A little dribbler,
And it'll be
he's out.
1 out.
1 out. Catholic Memorial. Harry Gaudreau up to bat. Got on first last time around. On deck, Seth Heacock, and then in the hole, Braden Salak. Harry Gaudreau, righty versus lefty. 1 out. Harry Gaudreau, high, good eye.
Good eye.
Yeah. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Mills.
Line
And
drive.
there it is to left field. Harrison Gaudreau will get onto first base, and that will lead Seth Heacock up now. The winning run is on first.
Knights needed that hit. I thought it was going to go a little bit further, but
Will
number
Gray's
14
coming
is
on.
going in.
Will Gray, pinch runner,
Fast individual right there.
wide receiver, kick returner, and DB for the North Andover football team, and it looks like we're going to have some conversations about steals with our first baseman, Liam McKinney and Kevin Mills. Sun's getting low. Nice breezy day, 7:16, almost a 3-hour ball game. Mills, first pitch is high to Seth Heacock, good take. 1 ball, 1 strike. Try picking him off, not in time. I wouldn't be, you don't bunt here, do you? No, you don't bunt here.
No.
You have 1 out. No, you don't bunt. If he was on the second to third, maybe, but you don't bunt if he's just running for a second. Will Gray at the lead, gonna fake, not gonna go. Ooh.
That low?
This was a little low and
number 2.
outside. That was questionable, but I'm not arguing. Two
No,
balls.
Made the right call.
2 balls, 0 strikes, 1 out. High ball,
high,
3-0. This is the opportunity
1 more ball.
to get the winning run on second. And then Chris Miles, one of your best hitters, will be up. He already had a nuke today. to center field. That cleared the bases. Let's see, on the 3-0. Ball 4!
4 balls.
What?
Was that Harry Goodrow batting?
No, Seth Heacock.
Seth Heacock.
Sophomore. So we're going to have a little meeting here on the mound with Kevin Mills. So it's going to be Will Gray and Seth Heacock on base. Will Gray on second, Heacock on first. 1 out. Winning run. Will Gray is on second. Chris Miles, one of your best hitters, is up to bat. What do? I mean, you don't bunt, you don't waste Chris Miles.
I
Then
say just whale it.
Just
Whale
whale
it, go for the home run.
Well, yeah. Well, easier said than done. You go to right center field, a bit easier there. No one's hitting a home run left field. That's like, what, 410 to left?
You
Maybe
never
more
know.
than
I've
that.
seen crazier things in baseball.
We are going to have a new pitcher, Catholic Memorial.
Number 22,
That's
Esteban Cruz Pina.
senior. He's a pitcher, infielder, outfielder. Trying to close it out for Catholic Memorial here. So up to bat, we have Chris Miles. Yeah. Is it Chris Miles? Or is that Braden? Braden? Braden. Then. I gotta pull it up real quick, sorry. Real quick, I got this. That's the wrong app. Oh my god, my phone is glitching out so bad. There we go. Okay. You got Braden. Then you got Patrick Long. Then you got Trey. 3 of the best right in a row. 2 outs. Heacock first. Gray second. Pina pitching. What more could you want? You know, nice 60-degree day. Little breeze. Sun's going
And a
down.
little chilly.
Yeah, it's a top 30 matchup in D1. If the Knights win this on their senior night, man, that would be insane. I had him down here as losing 8-3 to Catholic Memorial, not bringing him to extra innings, you know? A few more for Pina. Can Braden Slack be the hero? Drive home Will Gray. One more, so we can see how the bottom of the 8th goes down. All right, here we go. Brandon Slack up to bat, the lefty. He's been pitching since the 6th inning. Come on, Bray.
Dugout's getting real loud here.
Everyone's getting real loud. I'm gonna cause a scene if something happens here. Pina finds his pitch. On the windup. Down the middle, strike 1. That was fast. 0 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the 8th. Tied up at 10. Can Catholic Memorial complete the comeback? Can North Andover hold on? Take down number 4. And that's going to be
Foul
foul.
ball.
Third base line. Brain Slack behind in the count, 0-2.
0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pina, pitch.
It's locked.
Line
It's going to
drive.
be a dribbler. That's 1. All right. So 2 outs. Scoring run is on third. Man on first for Slack. Patrick Long. Patrick Long up to bat. Can he be the hero North Andover needs right now?
Biggest play of the game right here.
This is huge. These next
Stayed
few
to the
pitches.
end, did not disappoint.
Come on, Patrick Long. Let's go. Get Will Gray. Get Will home. Get Will home. First pitch. Outside, ball 1. He walks and base loaded too. And that makes it all much better. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Pena finds his pitch. Here's the windup. Ball 2 outside. 2
Ball
balls,
2.
0 strikes, 2 out. Whew. Dugout's getting rowdy. The kids behind the backstop are rowdy. Everyone holding their breath. Foul.
Foul ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Patrick Long. 1 base hit, and that's it. Scarlet Knights take it home. Take it home on senior night. Take it home against Catholic Memorial. Here's the pitch. Foul.
Foul ball.
And that's going to be into the marsh. No one. That
With
ball.
that,
That ball's not getting retrieved.
With that, we're at triple twos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out.
Huge pitch right here for Pena. Here's the pitch. Line drive. It goes down. Oh my goodness! Nice. The Scarlet Knights just took down.
Number 4 Catholic Memorial here at home on senior night.
The Scarlet
What a
Knights.
win.
The Scarlet
What a
Knights.
monumental win.
Scarlet Knights just took down number 4 Catholic Memorial on senior
Do
night.
you believe what you're seeing?
Do you believe in miracles, folks? Because right there, North Andover got up 7-0. Catholic Memorial clawed back 10-10. And you know what just happened? Patrick Long. RBI single to right field, sends in Will Gray from the third. The Knights take home the win. That's what you like from North Andover. We see that every game here. Every North Andover team does the exact same thing like that. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Patrick Long had the game-winning single. Had the one where he threw it from middle of nowhere left field to home to save the game. Patrick Long saved the game on the mound as well. Patrick Long, player of the game. Let's go.
What a game here, folks.
Folks, that's all I got today. That's all me and Mike got today. Lyric was here. Thank you, Nick Maxwell, boys. 11-10, your final score. Catholic Memorial 10, North Andover Scarlet Knights. Oh my God, okay. So, let's take a deep breath and relax. My name's Alex Sturtevant. Michael Lane here on the call. Lyric Saulnier was here, but he had to leave early for a swim test. Nick Maxwell, thank you so much for being here, boys. Heck of a win. Upset one of the best teams. And we say so long from North Andover, Massachusetts. I'm Alex Sturtevant, Michael Lane, Nick Maxwell, and we wish you good night and happy senior night.